I'm a fool for the money, never been a dummy. Yeah, did it on my own, nobody can tell me nothing. Homie, something money,
It's your boys from the Bakersfield Underground, the Bug. And I'm over here with all my broskies. We got Mike motherfucking Z in the house. We got Bigfoot in the house. The Weatherman Cadillac. What's going on, everybody? El Paco, El Ocho. We got the Bugtographer himself in the background taking control. He's having a party over there, being controllative as always. And I'm everybody's broski. I'm the Biggity Bomb, welcoming everybody to another edition of the Bakersfield Underground. God damn, big shout out to our broskies from Il Tiempo for this dope ass track right here, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Hey Mike, this song pumps me up all the time, bro.
Me too, dog.
Damn, man. If this jam doesn't pump you, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, huh?
Bruh, you ain't doing something right.
Yeah, hell yeah, this is what's up right here, man. I want to welcome everybody to the Bakersfield Underground, the Bug. Yeah, we're still banned from all the other platforms, but that's okay. YouTube is still letting us, do our thing over here. You know what I mean? And don't forget to check us out on Instagram and TikTok to book your appearances. Junior, what camera am I looking at? Well, which one? The middle one over there? All right. The one on top of the fish tank. All right. That shit's going to fall right in there. No, I'm just watching. I was like, oh, shit. That's a $2,000 phone coming. Yeah, you should have put the cheapest phone up there. But anyways, man, don't forget to hit us up on Instagram. He's like, whatever. And TikTok to book your appearances at the Bug Podcast. You know what I mean? Hit us up if you guys want to come over here and chill with your broskies and stuff. Just keep in mind that don't forget that here at the Bakersfield Underground, we play all genres of music, man. All raw and uncensored interviews. We break down the music lyrics and break down the what? Fuck, I forgot all that shit.
Music lyrics, bro.
Yeah,
lyrics.
Is that what I said? Was it close?
Get ahead of yourself.
Not even
good.
that. Huh?
Doing good. Doing good.
You shouldn't have given me that fucking smoke, man. We break down the music lyrics and ask the real questions behind your favorite songs, man. And guess what, Mike Z?
What?
If you like our guests, if you like their music and stuff, you can go ahead and hit them up, man. They leave their information here. They leave their Instagram. And we still do Facebook, right? Facebook still on?
I think that's the best part about it, bro.
Hell yeah. That's what's up right there, man. How cool is that? And we're going to get into the next thing, man. Y'all see these boxes right here?
Bro.
Oh, man, like this.
Oh, shit.
This is legit going to happen, bro. There is no more backing down. Nah, dude. All this shit is it's going to happen on the 26th. I'm trying to get my controls on and shit. Make sure we are recording because last time we recorded and it wasn't recording at all, So anyways, man, we got the Hot Chip Challenge coming on this weekend, actually, the 26th and stuff. We already have our competitors. You already know you got your two broskies. We got the Biggity Bomb over here and the Weatherman Cadillac. We're both in it and stuff. He's acting cool right now, but he's been crying the whole fucking week and shit. You know what I mean? We got.
You know what?
I have, but on the low. I ain't want to tell nobody, but this is my first time talking about it. Yeah, I've been crying on the low. So, no. Right now, I'm just ready to get this over with. Nah.
All right. So okay, but it's going to happen this weekend and shit. There's no more delays, man. We had a couple of delays and stuff. But I want to give a shout out. Hold on, before we get to that, I want to give a shout out to our girlski Vanessa. She stepped up. She's one of the competitors right there. We have Kirsten. She's gonna be on the fucking. Yeah, she was the last one to come in. Two-time MMA women's champion. Wow. You know what? She's stepping up. You know she's tough already, but is she chip tough? Right? Is she chip tough? Yeah. We got our broski Ian, who is gonna be celebrating his birthday weekend, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So a big shout out Ian from Wandering Kane. He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? He got a new album that came out. You know, he's a part of it. But is he gonna be singing after this right here, after this chip challenge? You know what I mean?
I don't know about that, bro.
Hell yeah. So here we go. Congratulations to everybody who got nominated here. But there is a 6th chip. All right. So here is the extra chip that I want to let everybody know. This is the one that you can nominate for. So we're going to leave this open to all our broskies and our girlskis who have been watching us here on the Bug and stuff, who have been showing us love. This one is for an audience member, okay? So if you know somebody, if you want to nominate them, Mike Z, what do we got to do?
You got to get into the comments, hit like, subscribe, either nominate one of your homies, tag them in our comments, and don't forget to smash that shit. And that's what you got to do. Are you ready for this? Who the fuck is ready for this? Is your homie ready for it? I don't know.
Hell yeah, man. None of us are ready for it, but all nominations are open, man. As soon as you see this video, go ahead and comment on this clip right here. tag somebody. Right? Tag
Start
somebody.
tagging now.
If you like the person, if you don't, you want to get revenge on them, shit, man. What the best way to
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? That's gonna happen this Saturday. Recordings happen this Saturday, so make sure
Start
that
tagging
you are
now, y'all.
make sure that you are available for a Saturday recording and stuff, because that's when it's all gonna take place and stuff. So you know what I mean?
do it.
Don't forget, tag a friend, tag a girlski, tag a broski. You're gonna come in and you're gonna get on the chip challenge and stuff. And
I want to see who's gonna do this one.
This is gonna be fucking crazy,
It's
bro.
gonna be interesting, bro.
It's gonna be very interesting and
Yeah.
stuff. Once again, that video is gonna go out on YouTube and stuff. But make sure that you are available for Saturday. That's this Saturday, the 26th.
Oh, that's right.
Make sure you're
Yeah.
available and stuff. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be the chip challenge, man. How about that shit? That shit's gonna be
Hell
fucking
yeah,
dope.
let's do it.
Hey, I make sure you eat something on that cheap chip challenge now. Make sure you eat something.
There you go, man. Hell yeah. So, Mike, what do we got today, man?
We got our own challenge going on.
We got our
right
own
here.
challenge going on over here, man.
As I promised, every week I would bring something special for the fellas.
Yeah.
And
You got me a cheeseburger, right?
this time, no, actually, this time I got 3 different flavors. So I got sour cream and onion.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
No, I want that
I
one.
got bacon and cheddar.
I'll take the bacon and cheddar.
Okay, we're talking about something.
And then I got the vinegar and salt.
Salt and vinegar. That's okay. That's not
That's
too
good.
bad.
I'll take the bacon one.
Bacon for you and
All 3.
sour cream for you. Okay.
All right, so here it is. Okay, so you have to take at least 3 bites, right? Is that what it is? At the very least.
Yeah, right.
But I'm talking about like a good, handful and stuff.
Right, yeah.
So are you guys ready to find out what it is?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I got bacon and cheese right here.
All right.
and I got sour
Can we
cream
get a
and-
camera when Mike announces
Yes,
this right here?
Look, this is. You see that? That's what we're gonna. There you go. So sour cream and onion
Sour cream.
and bacon and cheese.
And bacon and cheese. Here you guys go. Get down. I want to see who eats the most.
Whoa.
We got some crickets here.
Sour cream.
Crickets, man. All right, Bigfoot's already opening it. Bigfoot's already in there. He's not even, dude. Weatherman, what's going on over there? Okay, Weatherman got his out. I want to see who finishes it first. If they're down, you know what I mean. So you guys did the competition last week, but now it looks like they're
You guys
digging
are
in.
some ballsy.
Yeah. Oh, Cadillac. Oh shit.
Oh.
Look at his face, bro.
Damn! Did you really just do that?
Was that sour cream and
That's
onion good?
insane.
Taste no liquor bit of sour cream in that
Oh, shit.
Bigfoot, come on, man. What's going on over here?
thing. Man, I feel like I'm eating,
Cadillac, tell me what was all
What was
that
that all
about?
about?
man, it's crunchy and it's like I'm eating some wood or something.
Oh,
really?
man.
Crunchy wood.
All right, Bigfoot, there you go. He's taking his already. Oh my goodness, you even got
you
some
got-
leg. He got a leg right here on it. Look at the camera.
Oh my goodness.
You better. It doesn't count if you don't need that final leg,
Yeah.
my friend. It's got to go all in. There.
Oh my god!
Oh,
You know what?
man.
It's gonna dry your throat. Hold on.
So okay, what did that taste like,
That
Cadillac?
tastes
Let's
like-
start with you.
It tastes like wood.
It didn't know.
And it tastes
sour
like-
cream and onion.
You don't
didn't
taste
taste
none
like
of
a Ruffles
that. None of
potato
that. It tastes like I'm eating wood and like dried up wood, just with no flavor, no taste.
Hey, you
at
gave
all.
him the bullshit one because this do taste like bacon.
Really?
Oh, so it didn't
Yeah.
taste like cricket. It tastes like bacon.
Nah, this one did taste like bacon and cheese.
So that's the better one of the two.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is
got-
the good one.
Who wants to go for the extra points? Who wants to go for the extra? Who's gonna keep it real right here on the bug?
How about that Bigfoot? We'll go half on it. That'd be all right
Nah, I
with you?
mean,
Nah, bullshit, we ain't going to have.
who's gonna go? This is salt and vinegar. Look at the
come on,
size
come
of
on.
those
Rock,
freaking
paper,
crickets,
scissors.
man.
We're going to do rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah,
come on,
rock, paper, scissors for that's only fair.
All right, for sure.
Rock, paper, scissors, shit.
What kind of shit is that?
Hey, Calyx over there throwing gang signs and shit. It look like he's-
All right, come on, one more.
They're so out of sync, man.
What? This.
Come on, man.
Flip a coin, fool. Flip a coin. Flip a fucking coin.
Ready?
Rock,
Paper, scissors, shoot. All right, cut that ass.
Oh, there you go. So
All right, so we got Cadillac
Hey,
over
hey,
here. You
hey,
know.
put some hot sauce on that shit now.
Yeah, I would do
All right,
something.
Cadillac.
Are you want some hot sauce now?
Salt and vinegar, man. Hey, the weatherman is nobody to play with,
shit.
man.
dude, I am surprised. I really am.
At this point, I'm like, man.
Open it up,
Hey,
open
this
it
how
up.
this how I'm gonna do the Reaper. Just eat and get it out the way.
All right.
You're getting your stomach ready for
that-
that.
Yeah,
You're-
I'm getting
you're
ready.
practicing for that.
Yes,
huh?
I am.
That's crazy.
Look at that. Oh my
shit.
goodness, bro.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, damn.
Are those better?
Oh, you taste a whole lot better.
Oh man, he's gonna come.
You taste the salt, and you taste a little bit of the vinegar.
Shit, man.
Oh yeah, that's good. Man.
Oh, that
Mike,
was.
give me a high five on that, man. I like that.
Fucking, you
shit,
fucking
man.
handled it. You guys fucking handled that shit. I'm
God
not even
damn,
gonna
bro,
lie.
am I gonna see you eating bugs now? I mean, you're. I see that you're cool with all that kind of stuff, right? You're from your nature.
Hey, that shit was good.
Yes, I am.
He's the real caveman, bro.
That's
This guy be eating everything, Mike.
I knew the
Bro,
first one was
they didn't even
bullshit.
flinch.
This
bro.
is the second time that you bring a challenge to them and they eat it like nothing,
Wait
bro.
till the next one.
So are we gonna?
Oh, yeah, this is definitely going to continue. I've taken this on as a fucking challenge. This has now become a challenge. to me.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like these guys are not fazed by any of this
No,
shit, dude. Like,
but I got to find something.
God damn,
Good.
man.
Are you gonna bring one Saturday for me?
No, next show that we do here,
Damn.
I have something ready.
You gotta
'Cause
bring one for the party then, because that's my last recording.
That's what he
you'll-
says
you'll
right
see us
now,
on
right?
YouTube.
That doesn't phase you guys, watching the legs and stuff. Just like Bigfoot, you had a leg right here on your chin, bro. That
did, bro.
And you looked at it before you even ate it. You know what I mean?
I did.
You didn't, the little spikes coming out of the legs and stuff.
I think
bro.
it's a little bit right here left.
Look, there's another foot right there. Look at that. Oh. Hey, I got some cucarachas around the place right here. If you want to fucking eat some of those, fucking help me out, bro.
We'll fry
You know,
those
like,
motherfuckers right up.
hell yeah, help me out, man.
You gonna season it up for me?
Nah, just like that. We'll just pick it up and just eat that
Fuck
shit.
that shit. I gotta be seasoning, bro.
Oh man, look at that. There's a little bit like left.
So what I've heard is that there's crickets and there's grasshoppers. The crickets taste more earthy than grasshoppers do. Grasshoppers taste like a leaf, and these taste like bark, right?
Made me want to bark.
They taste like bark.
The cricket do taste like earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it do.
Because crickets eat everything, and grasshoppers only eat greens. Feel me?
Oh, okay, so that's why they might
taste
taste a
different,
little
yeah.
bit different. Hey, but then grasshoppers, they're like bigger, huh?
Fuck yeah,
Them
bro.
motherfuckers are long, bro. They're long, you know what I mean?
Some of them get the size of a praying mantis, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like, right? No.
Oh, you guys down to eat a praying mantis?
Oh, who?
A
Can
praying
you?
mantis.
Can
Was
you
that a
praying
spider?
mantis?
We're gonna find out.
that, a
No,
spider?
it's the one that has the fucking little green.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that little.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the female actually mates with the
Oh, that's
male,
the one
and
with the big head.
and then
the heads
chops
off.
the heads
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, would I eat it? Hell
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
would. If
You-
it's like that,
It's gonna give me powers.
hell yeah, shit. I'm gonna fly away.
Fly powers.
I'm the praying mantis.
Damn, man, that's shit,
I'm
man.
gonna fly away. Shit.
Are you guys not even like concerned, or do you even care that people are watching this? So next time they see you, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, we're not gonna order these fools food. Like they don't eat that shit. Get them like a
What if they
cricket
give you some
burrito.
crazy shit? Be like, I know you like this. You know what I mean? Like, just give you some like sardine pizza and shit.
Like
you know?
I don't know.
I mean, you only live once. Why not try it?
You know what, dude? That attitude.
Fuck, I wish I had that mentality, bro. But my stomach says something else.
It's because I ain't got a tank for a stomach. For some people, got tanks for stomachs. So I can't even smell somebody throw up without throwing up myself.
Oh man, so
I
you
gotta-
don't show up on Saturday, wait, because
Yeah,
I'm
that
throwing
guy,
up.
dude.
I'm throwing up, bro.
If I fucking smell it, bro,
Hey, I got a question
I'm
now.
giving it up.
Mike. So when you got these right here, was you tripping out, or you wasn't even looking at them?
No, I knew what it was. I had seen them I had my eye on those for a while.
So were you like, oh hell yeah?
I was like, I know exactly where to go.
This
for
right
week.
here, this was gonna fuck
Yeah.
them up. Did you say anything
I
like that?
kind of did. I
Kinda
kind of
did.
did because when I looked at them, and I won't eat shit that could look back at me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fucking rule I got. Like I ain't gonna. If you're looking back at me, I'm not gonna eat your ass. I'm just rule number one.
Damn.
So when I looked at them, I saw them big old eyes in that motherfucker. I was like,
Como que no, like
these motherfuckers gonna feel this one.
yeah.
Nothing.
And you even went all in. You got a third batch,
I did.
and you got the worst flavor too. You know what I mean? Like
low key. I was gonna eat the last one after I seen their reaction because I didn't want to go out like a bitch. But then I was like,
what you
fuck
did?
it.
What you did?
I was like, fuck it.
You kind of did, wait.
That's because, you know, at first I was all for it, but then I seen the fucking legs and shit. All you know what I mean?
You're
I'm
like,
I can't.
yeah, I'm a bitch. Yeah.
I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch out on this one, guys. I'm a bitch out on
You
this
know
one.
what though? When you hand me this, I didn't even look at it. I didn't look at
at it at all.
I looked at the name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so and I've seen what some. I just said fuck it. I'm just open up and just get it over.
Oh,
with.
that's
Eat
the
it.
strategy.
Oh.
Yeah, just
So
open
you
and just eat.
you were like, fuck it. I'm not gonna.
I don't
I'm
care
not
what it
gonna
is.
look at that the
Yeah.
cricket. I'm just looking at the words. Okay.
But see, I did. I was like,
And them motherfuckers is big too.
Bigfoot, did
Yeah.
you have a strategy going in like Cadillac did?
Hell no, I just ate it.
Bigfoot was like, fuck it, Cadillac's doing it.
Yeah, is that what it was?
That was his strategy.
Like, you will not let this man win at all, huh?
I'm gonna eat it. If this motherfucker taking it down, I'm taking it down with him. Fuck it.
Dude, yeah.
He got a cheeseburger, I'm taking one with him.
Hell
Fuck it,
yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah, dude, I really thought this was gonna be the one to kind of at least make them fucking cringe a
They
little.
didn't, man. I'm surprised.
Nah, bro.
Baco, what do you think, man? Like when you go back to Mexico over there and you go to the country, you see the field, you see this kind of food out there too?
Hell nah. Hell nah. We'll pull up to the Carl's Jr. You know?
So you had Carl's Jr.
It's
over
right
there,
around
yeah.
the corner. Oh yeah, Starbucks. We got all kinds.
You see the crickets on the
this
floor
ain't-
and you're like,
Yeah, we ain't eating those. Those are for the animals, like let the circle of life take its place. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, but I'm an animal though, fool.
you a beast. You ain't an animal. You a beast.
so Baco, do you see them like any different now that you this is the second time they eat this kind of shit? You know,
Yeah. If it came down to it, would you eat a human?
Hell no.
Oh, you thought about it too long. If it came down to it, you thought about it.
he's like, wait a minute.
Hey, he was like, what situation?
With some hot sauce, you know.
Have you seen the barbecue, the meat that he puts in his barbecue grill? That can be like the whole fucking leg, stomach
If
of
it's
a
a-
human, bro.
yeah,
That's how
if
big
it's
the
a
pieces
knife
are.
I seen that.
If it's a life situation, hell yeah. I'm
You
about to
could-
take off your whole head.
Yeah, no, so I do see them differently now.
That's a whole situation right there, man.
So you don't look at me different then, right?
I don't even look at you. Man. Oh no,
That's a whole other thing.
no, man, I ain't never.
My goodness, Mike, I think you're gonna have to like pick it up a notch on the next one and stuff because this is like fuck. I can't believe what I just saw right now.
But yeah, dude, that's what I'm trying
That's
to get
fucking
at. Like,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
Didn't even phase them.
Like, if that's you showed me that shit, I'd be like, I don't know about this one. At
So
least.
okay, so we tried insects.
But you know, no, I know what it is.
What is it?
I know what it is. That chip challenge food, that's in his head, bro. I could fucking give him a pig's penis right now. He'll fucking swallow that shit like ain't nothing because you know what? He's
Damn.
about that. He's about that fucking.
He's about that chip life.
Yup. It's in
Cadillac,
his head.
is that true?
He'll be like, oh, big penis.
You talking too much. You spending too much beans on me now.
Man, like, Cadillac, is there something you want to
But
tell
that's
us, man?
the truth. It's in his head now, dude, because he looked at that thing. He goes, this is a chip. Bah.
Everything's a chip to you right now.
Everything's a chip.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
All right. So have you been preparing for this challenge now? Are you taking it serious? Because last week you were kind of like, you know what, chip, it is what it is.
From something last week, I've been taking it serious.
Since last,
So
okay.
here's-
So what are we
every
doing?
time
What are we doing that's different now?
Mentally, it's all about mentally.
All right.
So whatever I get, I'm just going with it and just eating it. I'm not even thinking about the consequences. I'm just going to get it done and get it out the way. That's what
All
I'm
right. So Bigfoot, Bigfoot, you saw me prepare today and stuff. What I've been doing for the past 2 weeks now.
Hey, but I got something to say though.
What'd
Right.
you do? How you prepare?
I want to know where that pepper go.
Oh, the ghost pepper. It's there. But
Yeah,
anyways,
I want to give it to him.
no, I don't do that to him right now. Maybe
All right,
next
for
week
sure.
and stuff.
All right, for sure.
But okay, so you saw me prepare for the upcoming event and stuff.
Yeah,
What
I
did you
did.
think, man? What did you think of that? Was it like a whatever thing to you, or was it something that's like, okay, that's a good strategy, or what did you think?
You doing your shit,
I mean,
but
fill me in.
but I want to know is you say you gonna throw up, bro, and it looked like you was gonna throw up in your sink too.
Oh yeah, that's my backup plan.
I know. Yeah.
So I'm not afraid to say it, man. I'm gonna So just to let you know, I got some real extra spicy habanero sauce, and and I've been taking a tablespoon of that shit for the past 2 weeks
And that
every
shit
single
filled
day.
all the way up on the spoon.
Yeah. Now I cry for half an hour. Like every time I breathe,
You fucking
It's
taking this
fire.
shit seriously, huh?
you know what I mean. But I am gonna say that it's getting better. It's getting
Your
better.
tolerance.
My tolerance is getting better. Last week I was crying like a bitch in the couch. I
Now
couldn't
you-
even talk.
Now your eyes just water.
My eyes were watery, my nose, everything. But now it's like maybe like the past 2 times that I've done it, it's gone better. I can take that shit now, right? So I'm gonna keep going with it. You know what I mean? And I got a habanero dry, orange, yellowish pepper that I have. Is that right, pepper?
Dude,
chile?
those are good with the black seeds.
I haven't opened it yet. It's there.
Handled it.
So that one right there, that one looks fucking crazy.
My ex.
Go get it, man. It's right there.
My ex
You want me to go
father-in-law,
get it?
Yeah, go get it.
he used to eat those just straight out of like it's eating a chip, bro. He used to eat those with his breakfast and just take a big old bite out of it. All black seeds and everything. The orange habaneros.
The round ones.
Yeah, the orange habaneros, dude.
Oh.
The ones that look like big cherries, orange cherries, dude, like nothing, bro. I used to be amazed at that, man. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so they gave me this pepper, you know, that I'm like Rocky, bro. You know what I mean? I'm getting trained, and I see people like the vendors and stuff. They're giving me stuff to fucking support me and stuff. Somebody threw a fucking pepper at me. They're like, here, cabron. This is the shit right here. Stop
Bro,
messing around with all that other stuff.
If you're tolerant for the habanero sauce, why couldn't you take a bite of that one?
That shit fucking hurts, man, because I got to do an interview after this, man.
You'll be all right.
So, how many are you taking now? Once a day or what? Twice a day?
I've been doing it once a day.
Yeah,
once a
that's
day.
the habanero.
And but now I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna do it in the morning before I take my coffee, and then the same thing in the afternoon and stuff.
I would not touch that.
So you wouldn't touch it with your hands, type shit?
Fuck no, dude. You're gonna forget and rub your eye, dude. You ever rub your eye after you touch one of those bitches?
No, I've never touched one of these bitches before and stuff.
Don't
So
touch.
Don't rub your eye.
Right.
you want in on this?
You gonna eat it?
You want a bite of this?
I'll take a bite.
Oh, he said that. You said that a
You
little.
said it.
Said it.
You said it. Here
He
you go,
said it
man.
a little scared. I'll take a bite. Your fucking voice went up a couple octaves.
Take a bite, and I'll take a bite with you, bro.
You got
Okay, there you go.
I got you, bro.
Huh?
Got some gloves or
Just
something?
put it on the
Glove.
wrapper. On the wrapper.
Okay.
Fuck a glove.
Okay.
Damn, look at Bigfoot. Take half of that bite and then give the other half to Bigfoot and shit.
I want to
The
see.
competition continues and stuff.
Yeah,
Damn
let's
it,
see.
you guys.
Oh my goodness, he
Oh,
actually
shit.
did it. Oh,
He ain't scared,
all right,
bro.
Bigfoot. God damn.
I'm telling you that one chip challenge got in his head.
Cadillac.
Down, dude. That one chip
You
challenge.
see, why can't I be a man like these guys?
Yeah.
Why can't I be a man like them?
Look at this one.
Nah, you're joking around, bro.
Yeah, I wish I was.
You're joking around.
No shit, did you just do that, bro?
Cadillac, tell me what you're feeling right now.
I feel a lot of burn.
Burn where?
I feel it burning my chest, my mouth,
All right.
and my nose.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
You took that one. Like,
So, yeah,
that's how much the chip challenge
that's
is
a
in his
man.
head, bro.
That's a real man right there. Cadillac, tell me what is the strategy going in on Saturday?
like what I just said. Just eat it and get it out the way and just
Don't even think about it.
Don't even think
like
about it.
Bigfoot's over here laughing like nothing, man. Bigfoot, how are you feeling? Your eyes are watery already, but what are you feeling right now?
My mouth just burning.
Yeah, I bet.
All right.
That's all.
So
You
tell me,
guys-
Bigfoot, tell me a little bit.
Shit, it's just burning. That's
Give
it.
me some
Shit.
details. The throat, the tongue, the mouth. What
It's
is
just
it?
my
The root?
tongue. It's just my tongue.
I gotta open my mouth. I can't close my mouth. Gotta blow out.
I can't close my mouth. My fucking mouth. We gotta get that on his shirt. I can't close my mouth.
Hey, but look, he went in like a champ, bro.
He
took
did.
that, like,
He did.
like
he
he
rubbed
took
his
the,
teeth all over
It's
that
fucking
shit.
like,
that's why your shit
he's
burning.
Now he's sweating. Hey, but I like that though.
Yeah, see-
What have we learned today, guys?
we learned that you gotta have balls to do
Yeah,
this shit.
he's crickets.
Yep.
He tried giant fire ants.
Who the fuck are you, dude? Seriously, like,
Hot fucking ass pepper.
dude. Yeah.
Habanero pepper. Woo. You know what I mean? Like, Cadillac, you're in the whole. I give Cadillac a whole 2 points of head of Bigfoot because Bigfoot didn't try that second batch.
No.
Which one?
But he did. They did paper rock scissors for it.
Like 3 times because they couldn't get in sync.
Yeah, but however,
That was a real competition.
that was the real
man.
competition, right? the fact that they could do that at the same time.
Yeah, that took a while. That's a lot of editing.
That's where it was at.
Hey, but we did it though.
Yeah.
But you did it. Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
thing. Hey, you know what? Round of applause for these guys for real, man.
Seriously,
Like, this
man.
is like Cadillac. You want to sing a song? Like, what's going on over there, man?
It can't open my mouth.
Can't close my mouth.
Cadillac. So how long do you think that's gonna last now that you have
Is
it
your
in
mouth
and
still
stuff?
burning
Yeah.
like at a 10?
It's come down a little bit.
Hell no, my shit's still burning.
Yeah.
All right, in a scale of 1 to
It's
10,
like,
let's
it's like right here in the corner.
oh,
on
dude.
the outside of your face?
No, inside, like on the tongue part, just all right there, just burning.
Maybe because you were chewing it on that side.
I was.
Cadillac, what side did you chew it on, or did you just do the whole
just-
thing?
The whole thing.
He don't even remember how you just swallowed it.
Yeah, you really didn't chew that much. You just swallowed it. That's why my insides are
Now
burning.
it's just traveling on down. Now.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh shit.
So,
Dude, you guys don't get heartburn, bro?
Hell
No,
yeah, I do.
don't.
I do. I get heartburn.
I get heartburn. I can't have one michelada, dog. I'm all fucked up.
My goodness, guys, I don't even know if
I'm about to go take a heartburn pill after this.
I'm scared now, man.
Dude,
because
I would be.
This is like this guy is not phased by anything.
If anything,
Hey, but look at him. He's sweating. Like
He's sweating, but he did it though.
But-
How bad I'm sweating?
you're sweating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
You look
sweating.
shiny as fuck right now.
Am
Yeah.
I sweating like I'm in the fields?
You're sweating like
but
you
you're
just came in
sweating.
from outside.
I mean, it's a nice cold room and stuff. You know what I mean? But I mean,
You're sweating
hey,
enough for the room.
Okay.
Mike, come on, man. Let me
I'll
talk.
tell
Let me
you
talk,
right
let me
now,
talk
bro.
to you, Mike.
Look.
Here, nobody's listening right now.
I'm gonna tell you
man.
right now, bro.
Mike, I'm scared, Mike.
I would be too.
fucking scared,
I
bro.
would be
What
too.
you so
Kevin.
scared for?
Because
scared, man. I
I'm telling
can't
you,
fucking do this shit. I can't back down though.
The reason you're so scared right now is
Yeah.
because you actually could get to see your competition, and they're fucking knocking it out the park right now.
Yeah, they don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Come on, man.
bro,
You're my coach, man. Come on,
The
man.
only way-
Give
the
me
only
some
thing I can
advice.
tell you is
do I
you
do I
better-
need to eat a cockroach next, or like what the fuck?
fucking
What do I need to do?
I don't know, dude. You got to fucking from down deep inside.
Fuck, man.
You got to get that will.
I gotta find my balls.
You got to find your inner Cadillac way.
Fuck, man.
You know what I mean?
That motherfucker's not human,
You
dog.
got to find your inner Cadillac and fucking just eat that shit.
Fuck, man.
I mean, you got to eat like this your last meal you ever gonna have.
Look at him. He even got his
See
Michael
that?
his Michael Jackson voice on right
tell
now.
you-
Shit.
I'm telling you, you ain't got to whisper to me.
Like
dog.
he's talking normal now. Like that chile that he just ate right now
It
didn't
just
even
came
affect
back.
him.
It didn't nothing. You see that?
He's like the Terminator.
He's sitting here giving you advice, bro.
I know.
That's going to show you like you
Hey,
need it,
man.
You need it for your energy. Need to match that somehow.
Hey, I got more respect for these guys for real.
do too.
For real, because of all the shit that they've been doing. You know, Paco, do you have any advice for me or anything like that, man?
I would suggest that you show them.
I would suggest you get on the microphone.
Yeah, that would work. Show them some fear. Like get some fear in them. Like bring over that habanero.
Man, look at
take
that,
a
bro.
couple of spoons right now in front of them and tell them you ain't messing with me. Yeah.
You're
Just
not messing
sip
with
on
me.
it. Sip on that habanero sauce.
That's not convincing. That ain't
Man.
convincing at all.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
not.
you
You
need,
see,
hey, you
like,
need some of that hot sauce?
fuck, man, I already took some of that shit.
How
Man,
much-
I'm sweating for
How
you.
much you took? Teaspoon?
I took a big ass spoon of that shit,
Yeah.
dude.
I'll match it then.
Oh, look at this guy.
Damn.
You don't respect.
Hey,
Put
who's
some
getting-
fear in them.
Let me go
Put
get the
some fear in
spoons
them.
ready.
Look, man.
Show them some
Who's
fear.
getting into whose head now?
Get the microphone.
Hey, who's getting into whose head? That's the shit I'm talking about here. You want me, coach? That's the shit. You got to match that energy somehow.
Man,
dog.
so you picked the wrong player then, huh?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm showing you how to do it, cabrón. I'm telling you, bro.
All I'm saying is that this
I'm about to go get
Saturday,
the spoons.
all I'm saying is that this Saturday is gonna go down.
Oh, it's
so
gonna
you
go
know what
down.
I mean. So we still have the sixth chip who it hasn't been claimed yet.
Can't wait to see this.
So if you want to nominate any of your broskies or your girlskies for that sixth chip, we're gonna release that video. It should already be out.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? So
Hit
go
us up.
ahead, leave a comment, Mike.
hit us up, comment, tag your homie, smash that like button, subscribe, man, so you can keep up on all the shit that we do.
Hell yeah! Make sure they're available for Saturday the 26th. Also, you know what I mean, because that's the day of recording and stuff. Is going to
10-4.
be at 5:00. Don't forget, I'm going to randomly pick somebody from the comment section. Okay, so go ahead and comment, tag anybody,
Right.
tag anybody, and let them know, man. They got to be available
Dude,
on Saturday and stuff.
You gotta tag that fucking dude who he acts like he's your friend, but really he's trying to hit on your girl. So you're like still homies, kind of like tag that motherfucker.
Tag that motherfucker.
Yeah,
And you know what?
saying.
If you
know
don't,
what I mean?
if you don't tag, you ain't ready for this.
You ain't ready for this. Are you ready? Are you Cadillac ready? Are you Bigfoot ready? Are you that ready, dog? Because this is competition you're dealing with.
This is legit right here, man. You know,
Oh.
ain't no backing down. It's gonna happen on Saturday. That's gonna be the BUG special. We haven't done a special in a while, man.
That's gonna be nice.
This is gonna be dope as fuck, man. So don't forget, go ahead and tag somebody on that video clip, man. Because once I make that choice, Friday we make the final choice and stuff, and I will release that video and who's gonna be the sixth person and stuff. You know what I mean? So, man, what do you guys think, man? This is gonna be legit right here.
It's gonna be a BUG spectacular.
Yes, it is.
Not just that, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you how this shit's gonna
Oh,
work.
there it
Okay.
is. There-
So
I-
here it
is
is
that the
right
will-
here,
the
man.
will of
The
death?
wheel of death way.
Yes.
So for all of our competitors, we're gonna write your name down on 2 spaces. Everybody's gonna have a color and stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin this shit. Okay. So once that if your name lands on it, you better hope your name is the first one picked.
You know what? Matter of fact, go and put mine on there. I want green.
You want green? I was gonna pick that color, but okay.
Oh, you say you
But,
want your name on there now?
But yeah, no, we're gonna have the bookographer. He has good cursive writing. I mean, look at him. He got all that shit.
He's got nice handwriting. But someone, no chicken scratch on that one. You know, because we gotta understand what's going on.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, man. So that's gonna be on this Saturday. So don't forget to go ahead and comment and tag somebody on that video and stuff, man. And how about we take a short break and stuff while we get ready for our homeboy Homfex. He's gonna be here on the second half of the bug.
Let's go.
Great time.
And we are back with the Bakersfield Underground, the bug. And you just heard our broski, Homefex. Let me know what's going on, broski.
Sir, we in this bitch. We live, baby.
Hell yeah. This is
Tom
what
City building.
this is your second appearance, right? Somewhat,
sir.
right? Because
Yeah.
you came in with Apollo last time and stuff, so you got a little taste of it and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I
feel
mean?
for it.
Hell yeah, but
Couple
now
of my
this
boys
is
on here too, type shit.
but now this is all you now.
Yup.
How have you been, man, since we last seen you?
Shit, grinding, working, getting it done. You feel me? I've been working on this project, and honestly,
hell yeah.
I feel like once I had it all together, I feel like I could have put a little bit more in it. You feel me?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you're never like done with a project, huh? Even though you got like fucking 12, 13 tracks on that thing, it's like, nah, it's not enough.
It just doesn't feel like, it's enough.
Yeah, for real, man. Can you let us know where we can find you at on social media, man? Let everybody know where they can find your music at. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. What else is there, man? MySpace? That shit still there?
TikTok, fucking all that bullshit.
All that stuff, man.
HOMFEX anywhere on the net. Look me up. Only one E, no extra. Honestly, I think TikTok is the only one that I have that's like different. But I mean, if you type in Homefex, you should be able to find it.
It should already come out and stuff. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. That's what's up right there. So, okay. So I know Apollo brought you over here last time, but you brought a homeboy along now too, right? You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Scar. I'm the other half of Community Centers.
There you go. Hell yeah. You got that deep voice, bro. You got that radio voice and shit. You know? He's making us look bad, huh?
Hey, you could be like, I'm just here to kick your ass. And
Nothing like that.
I'm just here to whip your motherfucking
Hell
ass.
yeah, man.
Nothing like that, man. It's love.
Yeah, it's all love over here, man. But it's cool, man, that you're bringing your homeboys along too. You know what I mean? Because we like to share the spotlight over here as well. You know what I mean? So I want to welcome you guys over here to the bug and stuff. And Homefex, let us know, man. What got you into music, man? How did all this get started with you?
Honestly, it was like a multi-layered thing. Like, I'd probably say it was like three things that really got me into it. One was like, I would always use music as like an escape. You feel me? Somewhere to go, a thing to take me out of the situation I was in. So I always really wanted to encapsulate that when I made music. But I guess to say, like, I'm pretty sure you've heard it in one of the tracks because I said it. Like, the big thing that really made me want to make music was seeing, my mom watching the BET Awards, watching the Grammys, watching things like that, seeing these people she doesn't even know, like, win awards, and the pride that she feels in that because of the love that she has for this music and this thing,
Yeah.
And especially, like, this is a whole different thing, but being half black and half Latino, like, being recognized by BET, that's like a big thing, you feel me? Like, to really be accepted by, my community, you feel me?
Yeah, hell yeah, that's dope, man. What did your mom say, you know what I mean, when after she listened to like one of your first tracks and stuff?
Honestly, my first track was not good, Your Honor. I recorded it in the living room using the surround sound, and I put the mic down.
I'm pretty sure I've heard it.
Yeah. So my mom was like, you know what? She's like, you need to work on your flow a little bit. I was like, all right.
That's funny, man.
The honesty of money.
Yeah, that helps though. That does help. And some of these tracks are available on SoundCloud.
No, for real.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there, you know what I mean? But that's good though, you know what I mean? I know when I first started doing the show, I told, hey mom, you got to check me out, man. I fucking sound cool as fuck, you know what I mean?
Yep.
She's like, son, you suck. The show's boring.
No, like, and to make matters worse, like the first show that we had, we were probably like a few months in, probably no more than 6 months. So like, she called out everybody. My uncle was there, my grandma, like my whole family.
Hell yeah.
And like, basically, I mean, shout out Jay Stans. I don't know what he's doing now,
Big
but it was like a show that he had for himself. Like, I think it was like a birthday or something, but he did it at Jerry's. And I mean, it was just really our families there. But to be honest, it was probably the best people to be there.
Hell
because
yeah.
I did not know my lyrics like I thought I did. It was not a good situation.
Yeah, during the first couple of performances, like, yeah, man, that's when you really can tell, okay, man, like, I'm not ready for this shit.
Bro.
Or maybe I am ready, you know what I mean? Like, you forget lyrics, you get nervous or whatever it is, even though it's family, but still, right? It's kind of like, fuck, man, I'm up here now.
No, it's like the little
What
things.
it is like you pump yourself up so fucking much, bro. You're like, I'm gonna knock this motherfucker out. And then when you get up there, you're like, fuck. I've been thinking so much about knocking this motherfucker out, I forgot what I was gonna say. You know what I mean?
How were you feeling that first day, man? You were out there and stuff.
I mean, honestly, it was a good feeling to kind of just get it out the way, because they always say like performing for your family is always a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And like, there was just so much we still had to learn, and I feel like that's what that taught me. Like, we did a show out in Fresno probably like a year or two ago or something like that, and they've never, run a show. So when the sound came bouncing off the brick walls outside, and we had that little latency, we understood what that was because we're used to, performing in Jerry's and other places like that. So we were just quick, to catch that. But imagine, you feel me, if that would have been our first time, we just looking around confused while everybody else is like,
whose job is it to fix that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, hey, I'm glad you said that. Nobody has ever said that before. And you're right, yeah, because every equipment, every room is different.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Different sounds and stuff. Mike, you got some stories about that
Dude,
shit?
I mean, just try playing like in a hall, bro. Like in a hall.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And especially when there's like not a lot of people.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
The bigger
yeah.
the room, and yeah, I'm not saying like I don't know. You know what I mean? I've played shows where there's just a handful of fucking people, dog.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
just sounds like lonely. It fucks with your head a little bit.
Yeah, but like you said, it's better just to get it out of the way. You know what I mean? And that's what's up right there. I like that you said that and stuff. What kind? Okay, you're passing it now, huh? Because last time I was waiting for it.
Damn, I remember.
Yeah, it was a 2-hour interview, and not once did you pass me the joint.
Bro, because multiple times it passed by him, and he just looked at it, and I was like, oh, he probably don't like us smoking. He probably mad. He's like, he's like, how come y'all didn't pass me that? I was just waiting the whole time.
Put you on blast this time.
I was
That's
looking at
funny.
that shit all the way.
I was still looking at it right now. I'm like, is he gonna pass it this time? But okay, so growing up, Latino, black community and stuff. Man, what kind of music did you grow up? Because you got a lot of good music out there.
Honestly, a lot, bro. Like, obviously, for my dad, he had all, like, he was more of, like, the smooth type. So he like Aventura and things like that, like, smoother, more melodic, like, singing. and
Some
shit.
Aventura, huh?
Yeah.
Right, some bachata music right there. Hell
But he
yeah.
also, he had his Mustang that he bought, like, of year type shit. So he was also listening to, like, the Eagles and, like, things
right.
like that. So
some-
he was
some-
still,
some
like,
old school rock,
dabbling. But, like, honestly, my mom, she was the one who, like, ventured the most. Like, she would obviously listen to, like, pop, like, radio music. But, like, the things that she picked up, I mean, from her dad and from her mom, because my grandfather, well, actually, my actual grandfather, I got, like, 3 grandpas. He's from Belize. So,
Belize,
she picked up a lot of that. You feel me? She loves her fucking reggaeton, but she also loves her reggae and her, like, dance hall.
Some
you feel
deep
me?
roots, yeah.
Yep. And I remember even telling Dev, I was like, bro, we got to figure this out. I need some dance hall on that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a good mixture right there.
But especially, like, as I got older, that was the thing I tried to, like, dabble into more. You feel me? Like, sure, we had Usher and, R&B and everything
Your
from the
R&B,
90s,
yeah,
you
yeah.
feel me? But, like, it was that little piece that, because, my dad also had some, like, energy towards it of, like, I don't want that loud, everybody hearing that in the neighborhood and shit, so my mom would be embarrassed. But after a while, she's like, nah, fuck that. That's me,
Yeah, yeah.
That's my,
But he wanted to bump. He wanted to bump his bachata, his fucking reggaeton all loud and shit. That's funny, man. Yeah, back at my household, man, we used to bump a lot of bachata music. That's my parents. That's what they would listen to and stuff. There wasn't much rock back then, for us and stuff. But bachata, merengue, like cumbias, that was the shit right there. So that's dope, man. It's some really good music too. You know what I mean?
No,
man,
for real.
would you ever consider doing like a bachata song?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this man already knocked that out the park. bro.
No, not yet. That'll be something to dabble
We're
into and
crossing that
stuff.
bridge one day. We're crossing that bridge.
Yeah, that'll be something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And bachata, especially with Aventura, it started blending into like R&B, hip hop.
Yeah.
Right? They're one of the first, I would say, that was blending because they're from New York and stuff. So they had that from the Bronx, if I remember correctly, right? So that mix is actually pretty good, and I haven't heard anybody do that out here and stuff.
Not yet.
Not yet, huh? Yeah, you're gonna take that idea right now.
Like, chill.
Write that down,
That's
write
just
that
already
down.
been in the works.
He said the AI could.
You got to put something in your music, man, that kind of lets them know where you're from. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Where you grew up at, right? Like you got to have a little sample. It doesn't got to be like all about it, but just put a little flavor in it so that everybody knows where you at, right?
I think a track like that would be fucking hella cool. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. So that'll be pretty good right there. So at what point did you decide to write music, man? Because I know you're listening to a lot of good music and stuff, but there had to come a point where you were like, you know what, man? I got something to say.
So it's like, I first started writing. I can't remember the age, but I was in like 3rd grade because one of our teachers.
Grade. Oh, shit.
Yeah, she had us do this thing. Like, honestly, it sounds intimidating when you think about it, but she would have us every week. She would have us write something. So whether it been like, just a journal entry or like making a little comic,
okay.
like whatever, just writing something. And I remember it really like it fucked with my mind. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Like, I'm not that creative. And then I took a shower, came up with a story, and I was like, maybe I am. And I kind of like wrote that down. And for a while, I was kind of doing like, novels and like short stories, not full novels. You feel
That's
me?
dope.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
like, young
Yeah,
ass,
but you're
feel
writing
me?
a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'd say probably 7th, 8th grade, like one of my English teachers, she had shown us that the connection between writing and then music, of how to even kind of break it down in a formula, I guess you could say. Because like before, I always, understood the feeling part, but I never understood the actual quote unquote mathematics of writing it down. You know? And then she broke it down of like how it would get complex just between, A, B rhyme schemes and things like that. And then that, added with the ability I have already to write. I always
That's fucking dope.
felt like an inclination towards music. I just didn't ever see. I couldn't sing. You feel me? I was like, well, we cooked, mama. I can't sing. There's nothing we can do. Like,
Hey,
that's about it.
That's pretty crazy that you talk about your English teacher, man, because they show you like how to be legible, right? How to fucking say something to make sure that they understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And then, I appreciate that. That's
That,
good
yeah,
shit.
I
That's
like
real good
that.
shit. Yeah.
I had an English teacher also who really got me into like writing and stuff, like storytelling and stuff. I remember I wrote this story. This was in junior high, which is probably the only English class that I went to and shit, But so I wrote a story, man, and I remember it had it started off with a war. Right, it was a war. That's what's gonna set up the whole story. But I killed the main character right off the bat. Bam. Then the story continued.
Yes, sir.
And then and I remember the teacher's name was Mr. Kleiman too. I remember it because he played a big role in my life. You know what I mean? So he took this journal, right, and this book, because it was like a. It was just you're supposed to use keywords from a page that he gave you and turn it into like a story. But I turned it into like this fucking thick ass folder, right? It turned into this big ass fucking thing. I didn't realize that it was his last year working there. He was going to go to a university.
Oh, shit.
So he actually took my story and he asked me, hey, can I have this? Because I wanna talk about this at my university. This is like really good,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah. Next thing you know, the Lord of the Ring fucking movies comes out. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, wait a minute.
This fucking,
Just give me the credit, wait.
You know what's stupid is that you said that to me before. I'm still all locked in. Some bullshit, bro.
It's a good story.
I heard that story before. I was locked in. Like,
It's a true story, but
This
not the Lord of the
motherfucker.
Ring one. But I was like, wait a minute, that kind of looks familiar.
yo, and I was all relatable because I was like, I had Mr. Lewis, and Mr. Lewis made me do the same shit. I was about to tell my story and shit. Fucking,
It didn't beat that one.
and then the Batman movie came out.
Hell yeah, man. Do you remember what your first song was about?
Damn. My first song was called Couch Royalty, and it was off of the Sofa King MF Doom beat. So,
all right.
Kind of
Hell
like,
yeah.
that's where
Can't
I
go
played
wrong with
the,
MF Doom. Hell yeah.
The kind of like the Couch Royalty and the Sofa King thing. But then, and I was just screaming at the microphone. I remember like one of my homies too, like we used to ride the bus home and his mom would pick him up from my crib. So I had a part in the song where I would pause it and he would say something. So I was struggling to kind of get through that first piece and I finally got it and we were hyped. We're like, okay, you just got to do your part and we're good. He hit his part and I'm like, all right, I got to jump back in. And then, just killing it. Like, that definitely was a moment for the books type shit.
Oh, hell yeah. You remember moments like that because you worked so hard for that 1 second. You know what I mean? People might not even realize that shit, right? People might not even realize it, but it's like, man, you spend like an hour just trying to get that 1 second. You know what I mean? Once you get it down, hell yeah.
Hey, David, do you still find that same joy like every now and then? Like you never get to a song that just frustrates the shit out of you, and then you find that 1 minute of joy. Or there's been songs that it's just fun the whole way through. It just fucking happens. You know what I'm saying? Like out of the songs that you struggled with, dude, like how much does that usually happen to you?
Honestly, it's like it's a 2-part thing. Like, I hate to be quoting motherfuckers all the time, but I heard Danny Brown and both Nipsey Hussle say it in 2 different ways, which is like, you're going to go through everything with this. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to push through these moments. Those songs that you didn't want to do, you still got to get past that hurdle to get to the one that you want to do. And like, I learned too, like from my uncle who, gave me, imparted his wisdom a long time ago of like, not to be so beat up about how it comes out in the end, because there could be something out of that was still fire. Like, there's a track that, probably the first or second track that me and Dev ever worked on, I had this line that I've been saving for a long time, like this. It's probably like 2-3 bars type shit. I don't know how to fucking add up bars, but it was a cool like 6 lines.
Right.
And every time I would plug that into something, it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right. And then Dev played that beat, and I was like, this is the one, bro.
That's the
and
one,
even
yeah.
he, like, when he first heard it, he's still mesmerized by that first one that we did together. I'm like, nah, it needs more emotion. It needs more of this. He's like, bro, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
There's that one lyric that you
for
hold
real.
on to. This is gonna be my banger right here.
Hey,
Take
hey,
this one here.
big shout out to that one Dev, man. He got a lot of dope
Hell
ass, man.
yeah.
He is so creative, man. Big shout out to him and
nah,
stuff.
for real.
So hell yeah, man. So how do you feel about creating your own music, man? You did your first track and stuff. You wrote it. You recorded it, man. How did you like that? How did that make you feel? You know, getting that first song out already.
Honestly, the thing that, like, it was even before I had recorded my first track. Like, the thing that really made me excited to just do it and keep doing it was the fact of, like, I was probably like 15, 16, and a buddy of mine told me that he was making a rap group. And then I was like, okay, well, that's fire. Where do y'all record? He's like, the crib. I'm like, what you mean, the crib? Like,
Wait,
y'all
what do you
famous?
mean?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? And then he's like, nah, bro, we just use a microphone and then record like that. And, like, from there, it evolved into, you know, once we stopped kicking it, I didn't have that, you know, Pro Tools and all the other shit, but I still had a Rock Band mic and Audacity, you feel me? And I kept kind of pushing it with that until, you know, now we've been upgrading and getting shit. My new quote is, we could write that off. Like, I'm trying to, you know.
But it's cool though.
Every day, every purchase, every time we look at something is, I could write that off.
Hell yeah, there you go, man. But it's cool. Those are the fun times where you don't have the funds to, you know, purchase all this fancy
build,
gear
bro.
and stuff. You know what I mean? And yeah, I like that. Right
You gotta
there.
build. You gotta build little by little. You know what I mean? One piece of equipment at a time.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
One
real.
wire at a time. And shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, we're trying to buy lights and setups and shit for us, but you know, one step at a time.
Yeah, hell yeah. How do you feel about listening to your voice the first time?
That
like it, or-
definitely, like, okay, so
He's already laughing over there.
when I recorded it on the
How'd
phone,
you feel? How'd you feel?
I know. How did you feel?
I don't think I ever heard his first track.
All right.
So I'm
Yeah,
just
nah, I'll
laughing
hit
at
that.
my own experience.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, because obviously yours is pretty funny.
I was like, who is that guy? I don't sound right. In your head, you sound different than when
Sounds
you do on
different.
recording.
Way
So I was like,
different.
Yeah. It is. You try to sound all hard, and then when you listen to it, you're like, I don't really sound that hard.
yeah, like, what the fuck?
exactly, bro. That's exactly what it is.
Because, like, it started, I didn't have, like, you know, the monitor at first. You know, I was just doing it through the phone. Like, they told me we could do that also, so I just did it like that. And then once we actually went to the crib and it had everything, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I didn't know how to explain latency. I was like, yo, why am I speaking
Yeah.
in slow motion?
Why is everything lagging?
Yeah. So like that was another thing I kind of had to like work past because they didn't understand that either. So you feel me? Like we were just kind of working with it. I was like, fuck it, let me just have one headphone in type shit. Like
You didn't give up
whatever
though.
I
You
get,
kept going with it and stuff. Yeah.
And like everybody always says like, because at least from that group in that time, they're like, bro. Because they would get in the stew with me and I would like struggle because every stew is different, you feel me? And they'd be like, how did you do that one song? Like you did that effortlessly. You did that first try that day. I was like, I was excited for that one. I was like, I didn't even need the beat to play for that one. Like,
Sometimes you're just in the groove and shit. You walk in there, you already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? It just keeps flowing out of you, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's days when you struggle, but I think when you have those days, those are like your best days, right?
yep.
Hell yeah, for real. So I recently got out of this funk, man, where I didn't want to do shit. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to do videos. I didn't want to do I didn't want to do nothing, man. So you as an artist, man, when you deal with situations like that, when you have writer's block, like, have you ever had writer's block? And if you have, how do you deal with it?
I had it many times. A couple of the ways that I try to like snap myself out of it, like say if I'm in that funk where I'm like, bro, I got all these videos to edit, I got all these fucking, you know, songs to finish, you know, and I still got to go to work. So
On top of that, yeah.
literally, honestly, I feel like the one thing that helps push me through it the most is remembering all the homies and all the times that motherfuckers is like, yo, bruh, like you got this. Like I believe in you. That kind of like reminds me, aside from the fact, sure, it probably is for myself, but it's not just for me. You feel me? Like it's for this motherfucker and his family, and he's, you know, feeling the same about me. You feel me? It's for everybody and everybody that, you know, imparted their wisdom and feelings towards it. It's deeper than ourselves. It's a community. You feel me?
Man, that's dope right there.
I got a follow up question, bro. Like, so when you write music, like when you're having like the mental blocks, right? And you got to remind yourself, when you get back into it, do you like listen to the music and see where that beat takes you mentally, or do you just like know what you're gonna do and just give me any fucking beat and I'm gonna tell you? Because you know how some music makes you feel a certain type of way, and it makes you go back in time, and you're like, I'm gonna write about this fucking thing, right?
Yep.
So Yeah, like how is it that you is that what you do to get out of your blocks, or you know what I mean? How's
Some
it
of them,
that
yeah,
works
it's
for you?
like it's reminding myself. I mean, this is gonna make myself sound a little crazy, but when I was younger, I was in therapy, and this motherfucker would always say, if you were to ever struggle when you're writing, it's because there's something you want to say or need to say, but you don't know how to say it.
Right.
And I feel like when writer's block ever came, I was like, what am I lying to myself about? What am I keeping from myself? What is the thing that I'm avoiding? And like, you know, kind of going back to the thing of like people helping me through it. Like I remember I was Twitch streaming, just playing games, and motherfuckers was like, yo, when's the next thing? When's the next thing? And I'm like, I feel like everything I keep writing is about how, you know, I'm struggling. I can't stand being at work. Like, you know, I feel like I deserve more and I worked hard for shit. And they're like, well, talk about that. I'm like, but I only talk about that. You feel me? Like at a certain point, I feel like now I'm holding myself back because there's something else I could be saying. You feel me?
Yep,
So it's kind of just
totally
a battle with myself half the time type shit.
That's pretty interesting. I've never heard it put
is,
that
dude.
way like that. You know, that's
if
pretty
you,
interesting.
If you put your emotions into music and you put all your shit into like all your anger, hate, you stay stuck there for a minute, and it's hard to get the fuck out of that musically, right? Not mentally. Mentally, you're out of it because you're laying it all out. You got that vent, but like musically, you're like, fuck, is this what I'm on? I got 3 albums of just sad shit, right? And
Yeah,
it's
that is true, yeah.
Let me tell
That
you.
is true.
Let me fucking tell you. I got 3 albums of some sad shit.
It's all sad shit. You know what I mean?
No, I'm the same way, man. I get stuck in that, like, this doesn't sound like the last stuff I made, man. Like, it's inconsistent. It sounds like I'm sappy on this song. I'm tough on this song.
Right.
And you know, you get too focused on what you sound like instead of what you feel like. And
Yeah.
that's the most
And that's the
important
thing.
thing.
You got to show that vulnerability, dog, in what you're doing, because people want to know about you. They don't want you telling them what they should do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. So where do you record at now, and can other artists go up and record with you?
I'm recording a couple different places, but mostly at the crib. I mean, I've had stew sessions and shit like that. Even little homies that are like, bro, I'll give you 20. But like, especially once it comes to money, I feel pressured because I put so much pressure on myself that I'm like, I can't give you what I hear in my mind. You feel me?
Yeah.
I can give you the best that I can do and you'd enjoy that, but I feel like I would be robbing you even if it's $20. You feel me? Like, so I try, I do my part, you know, I help, you know, I part my wisdom and shit, but like, I mean, I'm always down for a stew session, you feel me? I ain't
hell
tripping,
yeah.
No matter where it's at. There was one time that we were, I don't want to say promised, but, you know, glorified with the idea of a real studio, and we pull up and it was no different than the crib.
Yeah,
and we're like,
most of
damn,
the
bro,
time, yeah.
we drove 2 hours for this, bro. This is
Yeah.
some plywood set up in the door, you know what I'm saying? Like in a room. Like,
It's amazing what you can do at home now, right? You know what I mean? You don't really need to spend that much money, you know, going to a studio and stuff. It really isn't necessary to get your music out there and stuff. You know what I mean? Everything, you know, it takes time and stuff, depending on what you want to do and stuff. But yeah, it shouldn't hold you back from making music. There's always somebody out there with a nice little setup and stuff at home where you're like, I could do everything here, pretty much.
Bro,
you know?
they do fucking people, like artists make albums out of their fucking hotel rooms with that.
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
They,
yeah.
they really do. They fucking take that shit with them.
And it's like Billboard charting
Right.
artists.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm talking about.
You never
They
know.
talk about, yeah, we were in the hotel in Denmark
Yeah.
just recording,
Yeah.
finishing this album. You're like,
Bro, it's fucking
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
They do that shit. I seen a fucking, not to change subject, but fucking what is it? One Direction for them kids. Multi-billion-dollar albums. They recorded 4 or 5 albums inside of hotel rooms. And it's like, damn, dude. Right?
that's crazy.
Yeah, people do that shit all the time.
You
It's
like
crazy.
One Direction, way?
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Why don't you, dog?
No, I don't, man.
wouldn't, dog?
I didn't know that about you, man. I mean, all right. We're revealing
I
shit here.
got a daughter, bro. Of course I like One Direction, bro.
All right. But anyways, man, we're not going to talk about One Direction here, man. Let's move on to some good music,
Let's
man.
go, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just throwing it out there.
Hell yeah, let's get to the music, all right? So I heard all your catalog. I heard everything, even the ones from SoundCloud, too. You got a lot of music out there, a lot of good music and stuff. But I want to get to know the stories behind these music and stuff. You know what I mean? So we're going to go through a list right now. I randomly picked some songs and some of the stuff that I really did enjoy. I picked it. I put it on the list and stuff. But I want to hear from you and stuff. So if you're down with it, man, we can go ahead and dabble into some music and stuff.
Hey, and mind you, I am a first-time listener, so I'll give you my honest opinion, dog.
There you go. So just remember that Homfex music is available on all streaming platforms, man. Go ahead and check them out, man. It's really good. We're going to leave some links on the bottom also, you know what I mean? So you can go ahead and check out a lot of this good music and stuff. And are you from Compton or born there or raised there or what's the deal?
I'm born in Escondido.
Escondido, okay.
Then we, housing market crash. and then we moved to Bakersfield. It was Bakersfield or Texas, which is wild because like there's been many times in my life.
Those were the
where we've
options.
been set up, yeah. And it's like, yo, we can move to Texas, and it's like, damn. But yeah, I mean, my grandma lived in Pasadena, and we kind of had all that. And, you know, I lived with her, you know, at times, you know, spent summers with her type shit. So, you know, it's a little bit of all of that.
A little bit of everywhere and stuff. Hell yeah, I like that. I like that. All right. So the first song I have over here is DSR-50, man. What can you tell me about this one right here?
So DSR 50 is a gun from Black Ops 2.
All right.
And honestly, at that time, I was not good at Call of Duty whatsoever. I don't know what it was with my hand-eye coordination. I was terrible. But like, shit, I could quick scope you on the beat. You feel me? And like, I feel like that was the energy that I came at it. It was like, I keep getting whooped on in this game, and they keep making me feel like I ain't shit. I'm that motherfucker. Like, let me get on some shit real quick. If you want to hear the DSR 50, I'll let that motherfucker say it real quick.
That is funny, man.
Give me the mic. Give me the fucking
Literally.
mic.
I'll kill you this way, pretty much.
And like the producer on this, if I'm not mistaken, is Alt Nick, which is one of our like original like CS like producers, and it was we just have this like compatibility with one another. Like,
oh hell yeah,
it's wild. Like the beats or the bars I just write randomly just fit perfectly to anything he makes. Like I had no thing in mind, just a bar I needed to say, and I throw on a beat by him, and it's always butter.
And there you go, man. You know what I mean? It's funny how that song came about. It is good having a producer like that you can work with, that you can just blend with. You know what I mean? Because then you create all this magic and
Shout
stuff.
out to Nick.
Oh yeah, big shout out. Big shout out to him and stuff.
Shout out to him.
The next one I got over here is Yellow Brick Road.
Oh no.
I like these right here. This is a good beat right here.
So this is like a YouTube beat that I put a little bit of flavor on.
Hell yeah.
But I feel like it's reminiscent in the song. Like I was listening to a lot of like Coldplay and indie, like kind of alternative, like softer music, kind of like
yeah.
And when I was looking for this beat, again, it was one of those moments. I had that writer's block, and I was like, you know what? There's something I need to talk about that I didn't want to talk about or have to talk about. I felt like I was kind of past this because I've gone through, you feel me? And I was like, you know what? But I'm not, you feel me? It's there. I'm carrying it with me type shit. And I had to kind of just basically break it down. And long story short, the song's kind of about like falling out of love. Like waking up one morning and realizing like, oh shit, what am I doing? Like, where am I? Like, I care for this person, but not enough to sacrifice who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I've lost my way back to what we enjoyed. You feel me? Like,
it happens.
You feel me?
It happens, man. That's a dope ass track right here, man. Coming out of like writer's block, man. That's good.
Yeah.
Something good came out of it then, huh?
Literally, I was in. Again, it was one of those songs. Like the moment the beat came, it just kind of just kept going and going and going. Like I had nothing like to begin with it type shit. And the beat kind of just took it away.
Took you, yeah. This is dope.
It's
right
crazy
here.
how that beat came up and you were like, I'm gonna sing about some shit right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get to it.
Even like that little part of like the fade across when I start actually flowing and shit versus the melodic in the background. Like, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, I should have teared with one of those. Like, I was like, I need to really get that like feeling out.
That's crazy.
Let that go. So, and I mean,
like
I would
that.
hear it a lot, like especially with like fools. You feel me, motherfuckers? I wouldn't expect to say that, and they'd be like, bro, this shit got me through some shit.
Hell yeah.
Like I feel what you was feeling in this type shit.
I enjoy listening to this track with some over-the-ear headphones like we got on right now. You know what I mean? Just zone out on this track right here, man. That's fucking hella dope right there. The next one I got is Early Morning Fog. What can you tell me about this one right here?
All right, this is like a multi-layered thing. Like,
Yeah.
We had a producer. His name was Brian Apex. And around the time that he was kind of feeling like he might not, have the fire anymore, I gave him one last little sample. And it was from Paramore.
All right.
If I'm not mistaken, it's something off of the After Laughter album. I can't really remember the song off the top of my head right now. But I sent him that, and I sent it to a bunch of other people, and they didn't really know what to do with it, but they knew the original song. He had no idea. He thought I played these keys, so he took it with that, mentality in mind. He did that, and he we kind of had a little moment of he's like, I see what I was missing, kind of out of it. But, with a lot of people that we ended up seeing, life catches us. You don't really we got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Sit here and, lock into
I'm
these
breathing
things.
more than I breathe fresh air. I'm a
That
fresh
was
prince,
the
but this
beat.
is big on
For the
my
lyrics,
early morning fuck waking
one
the
day we
neighbors,
were
I
kind of
don't
just
care.
off kicking it
Bitch, I'm big
at
on
Granite
forest,
Park. It's like the
so
park
I'm
over
a
there,
big
like
nigga.
by where we at and shit. And bro, we was chiefing. Probably had like 2 blunts going. One of the homies hitting his vape, like smoke going up. And it was late, in the daytime shit. And we like, damn, with all this smoke, we gonna have early morning fog coming out. And the homie turned around, he's like, you need to make that the title of a song. I'm like, all right, bro, I got you.
That's funny. Hey, it worked out,
Nah,
huh?
for real.
Hell yeah. Hey, even with beats, when you're using somebody else's beat and stuff, right? And like you said, he didn't know, he had no idea it came from there. Because sometimes you can get sucked into their vision and stuff. You know what I mean? So I like that he didn't know too.
Well, that's
you know?
kind of cool when you go in there like almost naive about what you're gonna do, right? Like,
Yeah.
The less you know, the better it is for you.
Yeah,
right? 'Cause
in
you're gonna
situations
see-
like that, yeah.
I can see a whole different angle and shit. That's
Hell
cool
yeah.
as fuck.
I like that. I can relate to that early morning fog and shit. The next one I got over here, FWI. What can you tell me about this one here?
So
I'm gonna lower this shit a little bit.
this is the first beat that I worked off of from Luis G.
Hey, but shout out Louis G. He's another creative dude, yeah.
Call me optimist.
Yeah, it was like early on in his like phase, like when he started popping. I was like the first person to like do something with him on like some actual like platform shit for him to get his piece. By all means, it's probably like 25 cents. But you feel me? 25 cents. That's slaps every time. But yeah, honestly, like when we were doing shows a lot, we would kind of do mixed bills a lot. So we'd be with like more high energetic hardcore shit. So you need some shit to perform to kind of get these motherfuckers up and moving. And it definitely was that. Just with we was having a chip on my shoulder that day. You feel me? Like it was.
Wanted to talk your shit.
Our shit and fuck who isn't. You feel me? Like, it was that simple. Like,
Hey, everybody got to have that "fuck you" song, pretty much.
Oh God.
Hey, shout out Louis G, man. He got a new instrumental album that's out right now. That shit is fucking dope. I like these beats right here.
Killing dead presidents, this shit is called selling with the seeds on the vlog. Let me know if you need what they got.
How do you like working with different producers and stuff, different visions and everything? Like,
Honestly, like it's probably the best part of getting to like work on shit and make shit. Like I saw when I was younger, just writing to nothing. You feel me? Or like writing the beats I heard and shit before. You're so like you're put in a bubble. You feel me? There's not too much you can expand with. Cause sure, you could write freely when you're writing, but is that ever gonna fit to something? You still got to make your adjustments here and there. You feel me?
that is true. I like that you mentioned that and stuff. Yeah, because every different producer, I mean, they play a big important role in this whole rap thing too. And they come up with this idea and stuff, which matches your idea, or sometimes you got to mix your idea with theirs and stuff. Yeah. But something good as that comes out.
I got a question, bro. You ever work with a producer that was totally off key, like was not at all with you? Like you're like, this motherfucker don't know where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
I mean, no names, but how was that experience?
There was a couple. I mean, there was even some that like you work with and you work well, but then it's something in the end just doesn't work where they just like, nah, fuck that, you can't have that. And I'm a petty motherfucker. Like there's one song that doesn't exist on SoundCloud, but I still got it.
Yeah.
I used his
I'm never
beat,
letting go of that.
and I named the song Petty, and it was just basically me saying like, bro, you're petty. Like, look at what we could do. Look at what we're capable of, and you just want to be mad at me because you think I'm keeping money from you or something.
Yeah.
So like that was just kind of one situation of that.
That's such a good song too.
Other times it was like
so crazy.
you make something with somebody, and then it's like, oh, it's perfect. I love it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't really need you to do anything else. And then they send it to you when they're done with it, I guess, or whatever. And then it's like, bro, what happened to the song?
Yeah,
like,
what
this is something completely
They kind
different.
of mixed it
you
and
put
stuff.
too much of yourself in my song, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Or like even like just editing it, like they'll like chop it and screw it like to a point to where it's illegible, and I'm like, damn, like this is hard or whatever, but we still need the original, like something to go off.
Sometimes the rough cut is actually better than after it gets mastered or mixed or whatever,
100%,
right?
yup.
I feel like a lot of the tracks, like the rough cut, is way better for some reason.
I had one song that like it was very like evident, like I don't know, maybe it was in some re-recordings, you could hear it and me not feeling it as much or something, but I practically used the same shit. I didn't really like fuck with it too much, but somewhere in the mix the love got lost, and I remember one of my homies was like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same thing. I just had to mix the beat. And he's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same thing. I just had to mix the beat. And he's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same thing. I just had to mix the beat. And he's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same thing. I just had to mix the beat. And he's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same thing. I just had to mix the beat. And he's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same thing. I just had to mix the beat. And he's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same thing. I just had to mix the beat. And he's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same thing. I just had to mix the beat. And he's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same thing. I just had to mix the beat. And he's like, what happened to the other one? I'm like, bro, this is the same nah, go back. He's like, something about it was lost. I'm like, I don't know what I have to like undo. You feel me?
You do
like, it's
so
gone.
much to it, yeah.
Like,
That's a crazy thing, dude. Like when you're playing that song, it's the same song, everybody digs it, and then you record it, they bring it back, and you're like, dude, somewhere in the middle, I fucking wasn't paying attention to what you were saying anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's like, I don't know, it just became so, it's so repetitive or so melatonin. You know, it stays on the same
crazy,
lane.
man.
It's a crazy thing.
It's crazy how that is. You know what I mean? But man,
easy.
yeah. The next one I got over here is Ben and I'll Be.
yes, sir.
This is my favorite Homefex song today.
Hell yeah, this is dope.
Top 2.
The whole album is a good vibe right there.
This
Hell
song,
yeah.
this song means something.
Oh yeah.
On my figure firmly fortified in the Golden State. Rolling golden pace, 4 hours from the Golden Gate. They recognize the ride, expedition through the BAK. I incinerate the sticky stank for my pains and aches, for my hoes and babes. Word is born like gorilla tape, hanging with my virgin babes, mask on.
I feel like this, it also connects to the album, you feel me? Of like the energy I was trying to come at when I was cooking that. But also at the time, like, I was listening to a lot of Outkast. I was listening to a lot of like,
I can hear that.
I can hear that. Yeah.
fuck, what was it? There was another like early on album that motherfuckers made that was real groovy, you feel me, and real smooth. And like, Warren G. I
Warren
listened
G.
to
I
a
was
lot
about
of
to go there.
a lot of Warren G. Because the bar that popped up was like, my mama thought I was gang banging. Like,
Yeah.
all that kind of like worked together in the fact of like, I'm trying to encapsulate that energy of like, this is the energy I'm coming out with this album. This is the album I'm gonna blow up with.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
fucking-
Motherfuckers hear this, they can't deny. Like,
You got
you
that
know,
fucking
what I've been
G-Funk
with.
era, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I was gonna mention out of your whole catalog. It seems like when you reach this certain level here, you're more comfortable with yourself on the
Yeah.
microphone and stuff.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference and stuff. That's dope.
100%.
I like
You
that.
can see that. You can hear the maturity, bro. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's music grows up, right?
Yeah.
And I was telling my girl too, that was kind of like the idea I had when I like wanted to hear the end product. I was like, I want this to definitely be something where when motherfuckers hear the whole catalog, even if they hear something way later, they're like, this was the point where something changed. Like,
Yeah.
something clicked in this
Hell yeah.
motherfucker.
Well,
Like,
you
we
achieved
had,
that.
Rona for that extra time, you feel me? And it was also me to come back to my roots. Like, I wrote this down on paper. Like, I tried to find it in my phone the other day, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's in a notebook somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I wrote this down. Like,
It's a different feeling, man, when you write it on a notebook versus like a phone and stuff. For real. We're gonna keep dabbling into this album right here. The next one I got is Do This.
yes, sir.
Yeah, this whole album is pretty fucking dope.
It took me a while to get all these vocal samples, but when I got them, it was worth it, definitely. I feel like because what my mom said about me not having flow, and I also had like there was a producer too that kind of like told me like, hey bruh, I hear what you're saying, but like if you want to work with me, you gotta come like with a better flow. And I feel like that put a chip on my shoulder to where now like I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, yeah, sure I can write, but I need these motherfuckers to like feel that shit, groove with that shit, fuck with that shit. Like, there's a track, I think it's Hashira, where it was a 2-part
TV in
piece
Tokyo, yeah.
where I was saying smooth pimpin', Unky told me you got gangsta in your jeans, cousin told me I'm the secret hidden nigga. And literally when I was at the fucking reunion this last weekend, that was the exact thing. And my cousin was like, look, here he go. This the secret hidden nigga. He trapped in a Mexican body. Like, save him.
Oh man, that's fucking funny.
So like, definitely like, I feel that. You feel me? Like something in that. Cause like, by all means, my mama did her best to like, keep me inside and shit. But like, it was in there somewhere. You feel me?
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
needed that last spark. You feel me?
Oh yeah. I liked it. Once again, this album is available everywhere on all streaming platforms. Like, go ahead and check it out, man. That's just one album. You know what I mean? We're gonna move on to the next one. Let's talk about Amazing.
Yes, sir.
Switch it up a little bit over here, you know?
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah. This is definitely one of those. I gotta make something bump for a show.
Hell yeah.
It's like
Nah,
the most
it was-
feel-good song ever.
Yeah. Like I had a song from back in the day. It's called Murder. And in my eyes, it's the same idea. I used to play on words with the crows and the ravens, the murder, and But honestly, it was a catch up to where I was at that time. Like,
Oh yeah.
I needed to realize that what I had and where I was at in my life, a younger version of me would have been like, "What the fuck, you doing that shit? Are you out there?" But I'm like, yeah, bro, we only making like $10 or whatever. He's like, that don't even matter. You feel me? Like, I had to remind myself, like, nah, I'm doing good. I'm feeling amazing.
Hell
man.
yeah.
Like, with where I'm at, with what I got, like,
It's a feel good track, you know.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
got okay. Follow up question. So you're looking back at yourself and you're saying, man, like I would be surprised, right?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna tell your 10-year self from now?
I already know that motherfucker's gonna say you wasn't working hard enough, bro. You making too many excuses. And like by all means, this is my study period. You know, I've been trying to I've been trying to figure out the algorithm and like, you know, trying to figure out other things aside from just the music shit. But I feel like that's me making excuses of like, well, I gotta make these TikTok videos and I gotta do these vlogs for Instagram. Like, I'm still doing something creatively, just not as much with music. And like, there was a point in time where we would have like a certified stew day, and this is where this came in. You feel me? The stew day was like, you know, we was like locking in, knocking them out.
Yeah.
And I feel like having that one day, it's like you're preparing yourself all week with not only excitement, but like, oh, I got something to show these motherfuckers when we get there.
Yeah, because you guys you bounce ideas off each other, right? Like if you're not out there doing it, ain't shit gonna happen, right?
Hell yeah.
And like the thing is, I mean, I'm recording at the crib. You feel me? Like I know my siblings can hear me, my mom can hear me, type shit. Like, so especially that little piece that just passed, like I knew at one point when they heard that I needed them to like feel that, like, nigga, this dragging in my soul, You
Hell
know, this
yeah.
fire. You feel me? Like I got this shit. I'm killing this shit. Like I'm feeling myself. I know what
This is good
I know
right
what
here.
I can do. Type shit.
It is good. This album got some pretty good skits too, like the intros and shit.
Yeah. That's one thing I always try to like. The energy I try to keep was the skits and like.
I like that though. Keeps the story going.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
exactly.
I
The
like
story, the
that.
continuity and shit.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about Last Supper.
Yes, sir.
This album, it's like a complete album, man. I really do dig this.
Yeah. Like the energy I came out with Cloud Crazy was, I mean, it says it in the title. Like after what happened with Ben and I'll I had a feeling that was gonna happen. You feel me? Like I ain't got no billboards, I ain't got nobody to promote me. I know I'm gonna drop this fire and people gonna tell me it's fire, but nobody's gonna hear it. Now Cloud Crazy was the point where I was like, so this is what y'all want? Y'all want me to do these beats? Y'all want me to do this? I can do it. It's not that complicated.
It's
like,
different than the last album.
you feel me? Like I got the fucking flow for it. I got the bars for it. Like, you know, it ain't complicated. Like, it was damn near like me, like shining the light in every crevice. It was like there's nowhere you can hide from me. Like I'm everywhere. Like, whatever you need me to do, I'm gonna be there. Like I'm going Cloud Crazy. I want your sauce. I want your sauce. I want your sauce.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. And don't forget, there's a deluxe version. Get the deluxe version. Believe me, the extra tracks is fucking worth it, man. I really dig it.
And even like the different ordering and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's crazy how anal you are about shit like that. When you come put the album together, be like, this song's got to drop for this, and you gotta fucking, you know what I mean? It's not just about the music that you write. It's like how you gonna present this shit to your people. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why these two like projects I was working on, like at one point it was one, at one point it was the other, at one point it was one together, and I was like, you know what? Nah, these don't. It doesn't feel like me. It feels like I'm just throwing a bunch of things together. Like it's all fire by all means, but it's like they just don't connect.
Yeah.
That's like the old shit that happens in your head. You're not, you know what I mean? Everybody be like, oh, that shit was fire, regardless how you put it out. Yeah. But you know, you're like, nah, fuck that. That's
crazy, huh?
Yeah.
So much mentally goes into these tracks and stuff.
Everything goes into it. Everything goes into every single one you do. Everything goes into it, man.
And like, I feel for Cloud Crazy, like it's hard for me to break that down because like every bar is damn near a different time or a different point. Like especially with that one, like, you know, fucking, what is it? I hope she don't kiss and tell. Oh, out of sight, out of mind. You know, all that. Like, all right, on to the next thing. Basically, like, you know, that's all right. Write that off. You feel me? Like, shit. Like
here we go again with the famous words.
I'm gonna have the IRS knocking at the door.
For real.
Put that on a
Saying
t-shirt,
write off
bro.
too much, bro. Saying write off too much. The IRS don't play, bro.
Hell yeah, they'll come right at you and shit. So the last one I got over here is Fextafin. Am I saying it right?
Yes, sir. Fex
Hell
talking
yeah,
and shit.
man. So go ahead. What can you tell me about this one right here? Here's one of your most recent ones.
So this was kind of like one of those writer's block songs. Like it came after writer's block. But what it was is like I was kind of stuck in a cycle where I felt like I was only working. I was too tired. I didn't really have the energy or like the soul to be in the stew. And I was playing a lot of Call of Duty Zombies. And
Okay. Get some of that anger out of
Yep, you feel me? And like then it became a thing of like, oh, well, if I'm the shit, like I should be able to rap about this, right? And make this shit hard. Like I should be able to make this like fit. But then I had that excuse like, well, you can't rhyme anything with Rick Toffin. Like, what the fuck? And then like one day when I kind of like just got off my bullshit, I'm like, what you talking about? Rick Toffin? What the fuck? Leather on? Like, what is it? Leather jacket on? This the Riz talking? Like, you feel me? Like, there's something that rhymes with it. You just wasn't trying hard enough.
Yeah, you're trying to
And I feel
challenge
like-
yourself here. Yeah.
And it was definitely like, I got to talk about what's going on right now. Not really like make some shit up or fucking, you know, whatever. If the only thing I'm doing is working in Call of Duty, then let me tell you, you know?
Yeah. I got a question. So, like, when you do you like read or try to expand your vocabulary in any other ways? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause some people they just keep like this. They say the same words all the fucking time.
Yup.
They put them in different order. You know what I'm saying? But like, so I was just saying, like, how do you expand your vocabulary, bro? How do you do it?
Nah, it's funny that you bring that up too, because I feel like along with the saying the same things all the time, you know, you use the same words a lot.
Yeah.
You kind of use the same rhyme scheme. So I was like, you know what? I did need an expansion, but I feel like no cap, like my expansion of vocabulary wasn't, you know, a real expansion. I'm fucking reading and listening to Star Wars audiobooks, and like I got back in like comics and like manga and stuff like that. By all means, especially if you're reading some weird timeline bullshit, my brain hurting. They talk about negative space. They using big words. They seeping into me. So like it's making sense as they keep talking about it. Like, but honestly, I was bad with reading, bro. I fall asleep like driving type shit. Like I can't sit there and read a book. I fall asleep comics and shit. Like it doesn't matter type shit.
Maybe it didn't matter.
That's crazy,
Maybe
'cause
you
like
weren't
to
into what you were reading. Maybe
Oh,
you just
definitely.
yeah, because it happened to me a lot too. But once I started picking stuff that I liked, dude, I was all upon that shit.
feel
You
me?
know,
Homfex
Yeah, I mean,
is-
it's just once you start getting to that point, you like mature a little bit. You're like, fuck, like I know that I gotta grow, and you just mentally fucking throw yourself into that position where you're like, fuck, I gotta do something different, like or I gotta keep moving, because you know what I'm saying. If you, it's something that a musician or people who write music just go through. It's just
yeah,
really
that's
crazy.
true. You had something to say. Go ahead, man.
I
You got
was
some
just
slick
gonna
shit to
This
say.
is the most fucking tired motherfucker I know, bro.
Oh, God.
Every time I
Honestly.
see him, bro, he's stretching.
Yeah, I know somebody like that too.
Every time I see you stretching, he's I'm tired, bro.
That's funny.
This fool walked in and said, I'm tired, and it's my day
Oh
off.
yeah, that
Bruh,
is
I had
yeah.
to get my Red Bull.
He's like, I'm tired, it's my day off and shit. What the fuck?
That shit is funny, man. Let's get into some fun questions over here, man. So let's talk about it. Let's say, who is your dream collab, and what kind of song would it be?
Honestly, I got a couple dream collabs, but if we were to say number one, I say Calvin Harris, bro.
Calvin Harris. All right.
Only make bangers, bro.
Yeah,
you don't understand. What the fuck? He got, was it Dua Lipa and Young Thug or Katy Perry and Young Thug? I don't, the combinations of motherfuckers he gets on, bro. When I imagine when it's on, it's always going to be a banger. But honestly, it's always like, it's the clout in me, the clout crazy in me that wants to pick somebody that's gonna make a banger. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like even like if I were to pick JT, I'm like, nah, I need you to go back in time, forget the harness and the everything that they said about you, big dog. Like I need Snoop Dogg and JT. I need Timbaland.
That's a combination
and
right there.
I need that energy.
So you want a Timberland beat
with
with some lyrics with some Snoop, all right? Because it's been done. They've collaborated before, right?
Like that type of. He need to come with that energy.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
not,
It's
then
like an energy fucking track. Yeah,
exactly. If not, we going to get Calvin Harris, bro. We
okay,
gotta
Calvin.
keep the
Yeah,
vibe
yeah.
up, you feel
It's
me?
more like club.
Yeah,
with
like-
Calvin Harris and stuff.
Because that's
So-
like one avenue I feel like I always wanted to like, you know, dip into, but like
That'd be interesting.
You need a good like DJ for that.
Yeah,
Like,
for
some
that
real,
one, yeah.
like, slaps. You feel me?
What kind of song would it be though? Like, what would it
Like
be?
a
about?
club banger? Is that
Party
what you're trying to get
song?
at?
Like basically, yeah, like a club banger. Like, damn, what was the one that he did with Young Thug? He did like a couple like with these motherfuckers, just anything, bro. Like even fucking the songs he did with like Ellie Grouting and shit. Like this
He is
motherfucker
down.
can take some sad shit and
Yeah.
make that shit bump.
Oh
bruh.
hell yeah!
Like.
Even the one with Rihanna, right?
Yup.
That one it's a sad song, but it's like yeah, it
Like,
fucking
they
hits,
played
bro.
at the club.
Yeah.
And, like,
That's pretty interesting.
That's one thing I always loved was being able to take your pain and make it more than just more pain. You feel me? Like
Yeah, yeah.
You see, like at a certain point, Paramore had that shift where they made like just emo shit, and then
Yeah.
they made some happier shit. Like even Hey Ya, you break Hey Ya down, they're not
Yeah.
talking about great times.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. It's taking something shitty and being able to flip it. Like Vince Staples, you saw that he like had that like flip and even talked about that at times of like I needed to take what I was feeling and going through, and then still make it onto what y'all be fucking with. You know,
There you
places
go.
that y'all gonna listen to it.
I like that, dude.
listenable shit. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? Not everyone wants to cry when they're hearing about sad shit. You
feel
know
me?
what I'm saying?
Like we all got to get through it, but
Hell
you
yeah.
don't want to feel it like that.
If not for rap, what other music would you like to write about?
Damn, honestly,
There's a lot of good music out there, man. Like, what would you like to?
Like if you were to get out of your pocket, bro, what genre would you jump into?
Bachata, güey, bachata.
I feel like I could probably like because I did one on Cloud Crazy where I was singing in Spanish type shit. Like
Yeah, your dad did
I
a
feel
little bit
like,
into that.
you know,
Yeah.
I feel like I could probably fuck around, get some of that. But honestly, like I'm going straight to dance hall, bro. I'm gonna be outside.
Yeah, that's
like,
dope though. That's dope. I can dig that. Yeah.
'Cause my
He's
grandpa-
over there laughing and shit, man.
Hey, bro, because that's a great decision.
It is, yeah.
I listen to dance hall at work all day, bro.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with that.
Like,
Yeah, it's a good genre.
My grandpa, he passed down like a keyboard to me. He's like, "This was your like great grandma's keyboard." He's like, "I'm not gonna give it to you for it to sit in the closet."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Now play something." And I'm like, "What?" Like, nah. I know the legends of him playing. They would say that literally he would come home from work, put all his shit down, put the piano out front, and just start playing. Yeah. But when I started like just playing the keys, he started to understand like, oh, that's what you be doing. And I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, well, it's a synthesizer. You can record what you're doing. I'm like, oh, you just making shit on the fly. Like you just in there. Like everyone's just getting home and just cooking it up. Like it's just wild.
That's
like,
dope, dude. That would be a good dance hall. Would be very
it's
good
in there
for you,
somewhere,
man.
bro. I just gotta
Yeah,
get it out.
yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad you said that, dude. That'd be something for you to tap into and stuff. So besides music, man, what other talent do you have?
Honestly, writing, bro. Like
Writing, huh?
there's so many things that I see, especially like as I slowly started to understand more of like writing in different forms. You feel me? Like when it came to like movies or when it came to like comedy,
Like scripts.
Like I hate to admit it, but bro, I'll be at work. I need something to listen to. I listen to a lot of Kill Tony, and over times he sprinkles the sauce. He teaches you, and I'm like, I already know how to write. I just need to understand the second part. So like I'll be fucking around trying to like drop punchlines here and there, like trying to figure it out. But then again, that's taken away from what I'm supposed to be writing. You feel me? Like But at the end of the day, if it was only that, I'd probably say I'd get back into like writing like stories. You feel me? Like again, I'm in deep, bro. Like I found one of the homies who moved away. Long story short, he got into comic book TikTok. And I saw that, it was a cool community. Everybody was cool with each other. They didn't really judge, who you were, where you came from.
Yeah.
And especially, for a person who's known as a clout demon, I didn't want them to be like, he don't really fuck with the comic books. He's just trying to steal our clout.
Oh, they're like posing around.
Yeah. So I had to slowly, do the steamroll. I had to, really show that it might have been something I stopped fucking with when I was, as I was getting older because I didn't have the money and, the time, bro. You got to do other shit. Now I ain't got shit to do. I just be sitting there. I'm like, crack this bitch open. Start reading some shit like
That's fucking dope. What kind of stories do you like to write? Fantasy, crime, drama, or like love stories, or like what is it?
Honestly, it's a whole lot of everything, bro. Like
okay.
The ones that I'm trying to understand, because like I've dabbled in a little bit of everything, but it's the horror that I don't know because I didn't really watch horror movies or scary shit or
huge on horror,
thriller shit. So like, how do you write something like that either isn't predictable or cheesy or whatever?
It hasn't been done,
like,
or you feel
me? And like, especially if I don't know things, you feel me? I could do something on accident if somebody else's like. So I'm trying to figure it out over time. Like I remember, for a while I was the DM for some of my homies, so we played D&D, and we were doing a zombies one. By all means, it was whatever. But there were times they're like, it's not that scary. Like I don't feel like I'm tripping. With ChatGPT, like, how the fuck do we make this shit scary? And ChatGPT is like, hey bro, chill. Like, what if they don't want that? I was like, they want it.
They want it.
Hey, even if they don't, they gonna get it. They gonna get it.
And
I'm gonna send you some movies, man, that will really trip you out.
Say less.
Hell yeah, man. All right, Homefex. So when we were growing up, we all had toys, right? Before the video games, okay? Because that's when things changed. We used to have toys, like physical little toys and stuff. What did Homefex grow up with, man?
What was your favorite toy, dog?
Sheesh.
Shoot it.
I had a couple. Honestly, my pops, like, when he told you if you didn't pick your shit up, it was going to disappear, he wasn't lying, bro. So there's a lot of things that, like...
You would throw your shit away.
No, I found out later he was selling it out to swap meet and yard sales and shit. Because, like...
You would walk the swap meet and you would see it, your toy there.
Like, I'm a nosy ass. I'm going through the boxes in the garage. Like, what's in here, bro? And then one that said, like, swap meet stuff for, like, yard sale. And I opened it. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's all my shit. That's my collection.
My shit. What the fuck? That's true.
What did you have? What kind of toys did you have growing up?
I say the ones that I can remember, like, making, quote, unquote, the biggest impact when they disappeared was my Ben 10 watch.
Right.
And then...
Tricks.
Yeah, the Omnitrix, bro. I had that motherfucker ready, boy. And then I had this Power Ranger sword, bruh. It was the White Ranger sword, so it had the fucking
yeah. I know exactly. You had the
And
little.
then-
What was it? The tiger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the white tiger on the. Oh shit, on the handle, bro. You had the actual one.
Sort of kind.
That motherfucker would kind of talk to you. Did it talk to you or no?
It was the
bootleg
version.
one.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was the bootleg
but you
version.
had it though.
Yeah, I had
but
it,
for
though.
you, I had the
That was
bootleg
a-
Power Rangers, bro. So I feel you on
Nah,
that.
for real. Those fucking Maca Latino ones.
Hell yeah, bro.
How many of your homies did you chase around with that motherfucker?
Bro.
Hell yeah. They're like, that shit ain't got no power.
You said sweet.
They said Nerf sword. I'm like, bro, let me show you something.
Dude, that's fucking dope, man.
Good shit.
Yeah, I remember that my parents couldn't afford the fucking Power Ranger toys. So they bought me these bootleg ass ones, right?
The ones that didn't move?
They would have moved. You know, they would have moved. They couldn't fucking morph. But to me, they were the shit.
Yeah,
and I
it's
used
the
to
greatest
take them
thing ever
everywhere.
type shit.
So I can't even imagine having a sword, the White
Yeah.
Ranger sword.
Bro,
You know what I
that shit
mean?
was lit. But in the end, I ended up just, switching the games. I could like tuck it. I could keep it from being taken.
Oh,
if
hell
it gets
yeah.
taken, you can most likely figure out where it's at. It's like it's about this big. You can't be in that. You feel
That's
me? Like,
funny, man. Hell yeah, we all got those toys, man. If you had to choose a final meal, okay, let's talk about food now. There's so much good food out there.
Look at Big Boy was like, I'll tell you what I was thinking about, man.
But if you can pick a final meal and that is it for Homefex, man, what's it gonna be?
What's the level of courses that we?
You could eat
get,
whatever.
That's a three. It
This
could
is
be
your
a
last
3-course
one,
meal.
3-course, yeah. Hey, he already got it already set up. Look at him.
He was like, I need to know. It's my last meal. I need to eat.
I can taste it already.
I'm gonna start with the dessert because I'm thinking about that right now.
Dessert, all right.
One of those cheek-led fucking popsicles, bruh. The fucking the baby blue ones, the milky ones, not
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
nah.
All right, all
So
right.
one of them definitely. That's
Hell
a
yeah.
Mando's like. Yeah, no, it's Mando's.
With the cheek at the end and shit. Hell
Yo,
yeah.
on God. To start it out, appetizer. Let's see. I say we do like a 5-piece from Wingstop. You feel me?
From
5-piece
Wingstop.
Wingstop.
All right.
We start. You take.
Are we
Maybe
getting
a 10,
spicy?
so
Are we
yeah.
getting like buffalo? What are we doing
Let
there?
me. It's Mando's. I gotta get Cajun. That's why I'm saying maybe 10,
Cajun.
so I can get
Oh,
2
hell
flavors.
yeah.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
I want some lemon pepper. Get that
He's
lemon
already
pepper.
expanding, huh?
'Cause
You're
he
gonna
just-
go out full then, huh?
On God, I do a little bit of everything and shit.
So that's your appetizer. What we got? What? Let's
The main
let's-
course. There's a couple choices, bro, that I'm fighting between because like
This is your last one.
nothing beats a fucking like brisket and mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing beats like
that sounds good.
some good juicy meat that just like
Shit.
that just
yeah.
you feel me melt in
Yeah.
your mouth. But like
For real, yeah.
if not that, then we'd have to take it back to the simple days. You feel me? Just give me three McChickens and a large fry. You know what I mean? It's over.
That'd be a hard
You
one.
said McDonald's, bro. Come on now.
That's the last one, bro.
Like you had me like, bro. You were talking about mac and cheese.
How can you compare
with like
brisket
3
and
cheeses, 4 cheeses, bro?
Bro, 'cause you
Like
can't
you
beat
had
them.
me there. Then you said McDonald's. Like nah, hell no.
Hold on now. You know what a McChicken never has been? Unreliable. You know what you're
Yeah.
gonna get when you get
Yeah.
a McChicken, bro.
Oh yeah.
I used to
Those
get-
are
I
those
used
are
to get
good, but
a McChicken and a double cheeseburger and make it a McGangbang, bro.
Fries in it.
You ever do that
Fries
shit,
in it, bro.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that's it.
gangbang.
That's a McGangbang, bro. You gotta do that shit. You already live.
So with all this delicious foods and gangbangs, man, what do you wash it down with? What's gonna be the drink, man?
To finish it all off,
Hell yeah.
it's gonna be the Modelo Negra
Fucking knew it.
tall can, that con chile, bro. There's something
Chile,
about
all right. That's a
there's
good. I've had
something
that.
about that one,
I've had
bro.
that. Yeah. It's a good combination right
Demons.
there.
The homie who put me on, bro, forever. I got that man. He covered that, bro. I'm like, yo.
God damn, that was like a 10-minute question right there, bro. That shit was.
Hey, that's the last meal for you.
I like
bro.
that. Hell yeah, you
That's
gotta
all
think.
I need.
I like that you thought about it. You know.
We might not get to eat wherever we're going.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going full.
Yeah.
What all right, so what's your favorite movie, man? There's a lot of good movies out there throughout, you know what I mean? 10, 20 years ago. What is your favorite? What is the movie that you see on TV and you're like, you know what, man, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna watch this shit. This shit
Again.
is dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I have a lot, honestly. Especially like, I guess they call them latchkey kids, but growing up, damn near raising myself, being by myself. And my mom used to love Hallmark movies, bro. So like,
Oh shit.
I grew up just watching shit, seeing like
They're not that
combinations.
great.
No
but-
wonder, no wonder he's never seen scary movies with.
My mama imparted that on me, her fear of fucking like.
Yeah, you
all
were on the
kind of
Christmas
shit.
Hallmark
Yeah.
movies.
Highway to Heaven and shit.
For real, bro. Like at least the good part is you see different like types of people. You feel me? You see the
Yeah.
combinations of how people could turn out. I feel like that's what helped me connect with people in the end once it was time to like
Yeah.
fuck with motherfuckers. I got two other siblings, but we all completely different. You feel me?
The Hallmark movies is where all the actors go after they're done with their
Yeah,
career
once they're
and
done,
shit.
done,
Yeah.
bro. But honestly, damn,
What would be a good one?
I'm gonna have to either say Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Which is a really good
Yeah.
movie.
That's a good movie.
Because
yeah.
like,
Fucking hell of a good movie.
It encapsulates a lot within that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
honestly, I mean, this is gonna make me sound like a bitch and all that, but even to this day, bro, when I watch this movie, that shit made me shed a tear, bro, every single motherfucking time. But the Flashpoint Paradox, bro.
All right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So it's
Yeah,
basically, long story short, it's the comic of where Flash goes back in time to save his
Yeah.
mom from being murdered.
Oh, yeah,
And in
yeah,
the
yeah.
end, he had to, end up letting her die.
Yeah,
So he has
yeah.
to like fight himself at the end and be like, bruh, this has to happen. Like,
Yeah.
So
That's
even
tough.
seeing that like beginning moment where he scrapes his knee and she's like, Barry, you need to whatever, and like, that little moment that she's having, my girl turns to me and she's like, are you crying? I'm like, nah, bro.
Oh, man.
That was such a good, especially when you're raised by your mama, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
that
good movie.
movie-
I've seen it.
you
That's
feel
a
me?
really good.
Yeah,
Hell
dude,
yeah.
that movie surprised me. Actually, it was a good movie.
Yeah,
Hell
that
yeah.
ass.
There you go, man. All right, so what's the most embarrassing song on your playlist? We all got our lists on our phones and shit. I got a big ass list on my phone.
Yeah.
But what's your most
I got one.
embarrassing song?
All right.
Some New Direction
you go
shit?
first,
No,
cause
it's almost-
let me think.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. Like, I know exactly what he's talking about because I got a song that I'm not throwing it out there for everybody to listen to, but I got it on my phone. I'm like, hey, I remember this fucking song. I don't even know. I don't know about this one. You know what I'm saying? But
Dispensa, güey, pero.
that's the kind of song. This is a song that when you find somebody, you're like, I know how he'll react. He'll like it. I'm gonna show him or her. I'm gonna show her, but I won't show everybody.
Yeah, you would have shown me that
I
shit.
would show everybody,
I would have been
dog.
talking shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'll show some people just so they can pump up my ego.
What
and
is
say
it,
sounds
cabrón?
good.
What is
you
it?
gotta tell us now. You can't just.
Yeah,
do
I
it
know,
like
I know.
that.
You gotta put it
No,
out there.
it's a song I got Masfina. That's not my favorite fucking song. I don't like it. I don't know why.
Masfina?
Yeah, Masfina.
Your song?
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Your own song?
Yeah, that's the only one. I don't,
That's valid.
That doesn't count. Wait, that doesn't
I thought you were
count.
talking about
That's valid.
like if you have a song that embarrasses you, that's
No,
not
like,
to me.
not.
I don't like it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good song. Why don't you hold on? I'm gonna put this interview on hold. Why don't? That's a dope ass song.
I never fucking liked that song, dude.
Why not?
I didn't mind singing it. Everybody liked it. It's cool as fuck.
That's why you never released it.
That's why I never released it.
What the fuck? I have a copy of it. I'm gonna fucking play that
dead.
shit on rotation now.
Because honestly, that's how I feel about Yellow Brick Road. Like now hearing it, it's like, especially the person who it's about and all that.
Oh.
Like it's partly in turn with Let Me Know. Like that's a whole fucking,
And we
different
played
lore
it.
drop and shit. Yeah.
My bad,
it's
bro.
like-
Nah, you good.
It's a part of your journey, man.
Nah,
It's
for
like
real.
the immature song on your fucking, you know what I mean? It's like the one that it didn't grow all the way on me, and everybody else thought it was cool. It was, but to me,
We're gonna talk about that
Yeah.
off air.
'Cause
Yeah.
even
I
then,
gotta
like,
get to the bottom of that.
He could have just got that out. You feel me? And then didn't want to like deal with that anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Once you make that song, it's almost like
Yeah.
getting rid of yourself and then being able to look at that like shadow of yourself and be like, damn, that motherfucker was really tripping over that.
sometimes you look at it, and you're like,
Yeah, that's it.
But what's your most embarrassing song on your page? Does it have to be a song of yours? It could be anybody. Like I have a lot of playlists.
okay, I
and
see.
shit.
I got a couple. There's like one that definitely like if it's not playing and it's not a good time, I'm skipping it immediately. But like there's one that like if the vibe is right, I'll let it play. I'll let it ride.
What
it's
is
like-
it, Wade?
It's fucking
Spit it out.
It's called "Can't Satisfy Her" by I Wayne.
All right, all right.
Because I mean it's
I
about
haven't
sex
heard it yet.
trafficking and shit. So he's
Oh
like,
shit.
I mean it's a bop, but
Yeah,
it's about
yeah.
like how sex trafficking is bad.
The message, yo,
Because
yeah.
but that should be going. He's like, what
That's
the fuck?
great
He's
dance
like,
hall.
yo, literally. What was it?
It's got to be that, like you said, that right time.
Yeah.
And most of the time, it ain't the right time.
Because now if you stop at a stoplight and it's talking about she started strip dancing at 14, they're gonna start looking at
shit.
you like, what the fuck is this motherfucker on? Like at that point, I'd rather have the anime song play. You feel me? Like at that point, I'd be like, yeah, I like this. That was a good movie. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny, man.
That song play, you can't explain that.
yeah, that one is a whole. It's
It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you didn't get the beginning part.
Yeah, there's a whole other section
Yeah.
to it.
Pulled
The
up at the wrong
setup.
time.
If your life had a theme song, what song would it be?
Fuck, I forget what the fucking song is called.
Shit.
But it's from, if I'm not mistaken, it's One Tree Hill. What is that fucking song, bruh?
I haven't heard them in a while. Yeah.
Oh, I know what movie you're
It was
talking
like
about.
one of the first fucking like TikToks. I used that fucking song and I basically just split it up and like took just different clips or pictures from like moments and it just lined up with that motherfucker perfectly. And like, yeah, no, definitely like.
What is it, Mike? You like all that soft shit?
dude,
Like,
don't-
bro, I gotta find that
I
shit.
don't know.
bro.
I've seen what he's talking about,
I
but
hate
I
to
don't
lie.
remember.
All right, all right.
Put my
I'll be
phone
listening to
on
that
and shit.
shit.
My
It's
shit
gonna,
off.
it's gonna eat you, bro. You know that?
No, God, it's gonna fuck with me, bro.
We'll
'Cause, like,
come
that's
back
my
to we'll
shit.
come back to that question.
Nah,
then,
for
all right.
real.
Okay, you like comic books. You like all that stuff. So if you could have a superpower, if you got one superpower,
Damn,
what would it be and how would you use it?
this is a 2-layered question here.
It's actually going to be a 3-layered question because I would be like, what would your fucking superhero name be?
I mean, I'd have to keep the same name. I'm on my Iron Man shit. You feel me? They'd have to know what's
All
up.
right, all right.
But like, damn.
One superpower.
Because, you know, feel me, with the Power Ranger shit, you always fucked with the whole like martial arts shit. So the idea of the Iron Fist, you feel me? He
Oh,
literally
okay.
slays a dragon and eats
Yeah.
the fucking heart, gains the abilities. Like having that would be fire. But also, again, that Flash shit, bro. Being able to run and be able to like, you know, travel through time, bro. Be
Yeah.
able to literally move so fast that you don't need to stop time. You don't need to teleport. You already there.
Yeah,
You
you're
feel me?
there.
You got there type shit.
What would it be? You got to pick one, man. You pick two good ones right there. Well, you can only pick one.
I'm going to just have to go with the...
3.
Fuck it. The
Two.
super speed, bro.
Yeah,
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. Okay.
He's a
But,
mama's boy,
Okay, so
bro.
how would you
That
use
movie
it, man?
touched him.
How would you use that power?
Honestly, bro, not to be that guy, you feel me? Like, but the antithesis or whatever the fuck the word is of Flash, like his major weakness in himself, his evil, like, you know, the opposite of himself is the fact he's never there on time.
Yeah,
he
it's
never
crazy,
gets
huh?
there when he needs to be there because he's either distracted or doing some bullshit. I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
you got that problem.
There was another, literally, I'm never on time. You feel
that
me?
problem.
I'd probably be able to be there on time and get more done. You feel me? Like,
all right.
he had his second, you feel me, which was Kid Flash became Flash, whatever. That motherfucker, he had it locked in. He understood. He's like, you taught me. I saw your weaknesses. I saw your flaws. I became better than you, but out of respect for you. You feel me?
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
on that. You feel me? More on that versus not getting there in time and be like, I'll become a
All right. So you'll make it on time this
Yeah.
time, okay?
Hopefully, shit.
So you want a superpower that you can actually do now?
Basically, yeah.
So you could if you need 5 minutes earlier.
If you want to be on time, you can be on time. You
I
call
was
it a-
surprised I was on time today. I was like,
the fact that
for
you call
real.
it a superpower is fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
he came in like half an hour early. I mean, that's good. You're getting
Nah,
there,
for
bro.
real.
Hell yeah.
Shit,
So what will be your superhero name?
you know what? Yeah, I'd be the Kraken.
The
Yeah,
Kraken.
pretty
All right,
hard,
all right.
you
You're gonna
know?
steal
Yeah.
that name then.
Yeah, it has to happen. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
I'll
a good
spell it
one.
different though. I'll spell it different.
Yeah, all right. You're gonna make it your own then.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Here's a serious question, man. This is the one that a lot of people have problems, answering. Point at your tickle spot without laughing.
Damn, you a freakazoid. Honestly, I don't know where the fuck it's at, bro, but it's like somewhere around here, bro. Like it'll happen. Like you brush past that motherfucker, my whole shit just twitch. Like I don't know what the fuck it is. But
There's
it's like
something
this
back
weird-
there.
yeah,
Okay, we
something,
haven't
yeah.
pinpointed it yet.
Yeah, nah, but it's
Something to think about.
Yeah, so it's around there somewhere, bro.
The shoulder then, huh?
Yeah, like it's weird, bro. Even when the barber be cutting me sometimes, and he like pause, he touched that area, and I'm like, hey, bro, back up. You're getting too close, bro. You're getting too close. Bro.
What the fuck? Is that?
We never heard that one, huh? That one is different.
new
All
one to
right,
me.
that's cool,
Like
man.
it even happened like when I was getting tattooed, like on this shoulder. The homie's like, dad was like, why you keep doing that? I'm like, hey, bro, I don't know why. That just happens, bro. Just,
It's my malfunction.
Just trying to get that part over with, bro. Just clear that side. Bro.
Legs start
And you
twitching.
got it tatted too. That's fucking funny, man. All right, what's a word you will not say in a song?
Damn.
A word you will not say.
Damn. I don't think there's many words I wouldn't say. Honestly, I feel like there's one that I can say because I won't be stood up for by, many folks. So I feel like that's the one I'm going to have to go for, Your Honor.
All right, what is it?
That's going to have to be the hard R.
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay.
I could easily drop an A.
I can understand that.
Like, bro, my grandma even wrote the hard R on my fucking graduation card, bro. They had to fix it.
Oh,
They had to
shit.
really turn the
You had
R
to
into an A, bro. And if they didn't say nothing, I would have never realized. And I was like, wait a minute.
yeah,
Yeah,
that one's a hard one. I don't
Pretty
like
sure
when
I've
people
s-
say it. You know
Pretty
what
sure
I mean?
I've seen that poster.
Yeah. And like again, my
I'm
grandma's
pretty sure
from a
I've seen
different
that poster.
time. Like,
Yeah,
all this
yeah.
time, like, she had been saying it with the hard R. We just didn't
Yeah.
know. She's like, what you mean? That's my nigga right there. That's what I call him. And we like,
Yeah.
you been saying it with the hard R this whole time? She's like, yeah, how y'all been saying it? And we like, bro.
Time, okay, the
No,
vocabulary
bruh.
has changed with time.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Big time. So I can understand that because I don't like it when people say it. So
Yeah.
I can completely understand that one right there, man. All right. Were there other rap names that you had before you landed on Homefex?
Honestly, I had one like you know how fucking Eminem has Slim Shady. I had my version of that.
All right.
Called Ricky with a QH instead of a CK. You feel me?
Why is that? What was that for? Just another.
Alter
that
ego.
came about.
Yeah, alter ego?
It was an alter ego that
Ah,
came about
nice.
because one of my teachers brought it alive. He wrote that down because I never had a nickname before. So he asked,
okay.
you know, I met many Enriquez, whatever. You know, when we came out here first, we were in Rosedale. So I grew up for the most part in Rosedale. So that was one of the first teachers that was like, nah, I know other Enriquez. Like, you know, these are all your choices. And I was like, honestly, you pick. And he's like, all right. He's like, I'm going to call you Ricky. And then he's like, I'm going to put a QH because on some days you come in here and you're just different. I'm like, all right.
That's
And
cool
then-
right there. Shit, I'm Enrique too,
Yeah.
man.
And then sometimes we would just bump heads. And I feel like, okay, like the angry, like hothead side of me, we'll call him Ricky and kind of like separate that from myself. Because especially like,
That's interesting, yeah.
you know, I knew I was going to be put in a lot of situations where being a hothead is not the best way out of that situation. So I needed to learn how to separate that from myself. You
He's
feel
gonna
me?
blame it on somebody else.
In other words, yeah.
It wasn't me.
yeah.
Most embarrassing thing that happened to you on stage. A lot can go wrong, man.
honestly-
Anything can go wrong, yeah.
The worst one, I don't even think many people was there, but it was one of the homies we were performing for his birthday, and there was a certain song that he wanted me to do, but I kept warning him. I was like, I don't really know that song, bro. It's been a long time. Like, we performed it a long time ago. Like, whatever. It's not gonna be that. Plus, it's his birthday. We was getting fucked up. So once it was finally time, yeah, no, I did not know any of those lyrics. I was just sitting there
Oh,
like,
shit, yeah.
I was like, yeah, y'all know what's up.
That's just
That's
crazy.
funny. It happens, man.
Nah,
'Cause
for
you
real,
got
for
so
real.
many songs already that it's like,
Yeah.
man, you can't remember all that
And
stuff.
bro, it was
It's
so
funny.
long ago. Like, again, that was like the SoundCloud phase. And this is when we were
Yeah.
slowly shifting to like, you know, all platforms. Like, we were thinking in 3D type shit. Like,
That's funny. This is a question that gets everybody into trouble, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask
Let
you,
me
okay?
find out.
If you can date any celebrity, who would it be?
He's like, let me think about.
Let me
that
think
one.
about that, man. What are my
Go ahead,
That's
choices
funny
here?
because
Go
I was
ahead,
telling this
Chef.
man the
Go
other
ahead,
day,
Chef.
bro. Something about a lot of, you know, famous bitches, they ain't, Your Honor, they ain't thick, Your Honor. They ain't, you know,
Okay,
they ain't
they
got it in
ain't
the right
okay.
places,
Yeah, yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this might get me, you know, hurt. This might get me in trouble, Your Honor. This might be controversial, but if I had to say right off the top of my head, I'd probably say Cardi B, Your Honor.
Cardi B, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Doja Cat lost it.
Ain't nothing
Doja
wrong
Cat
with
ain't
that.
got it like that. Ice
Yeah,
Spice
yeah.
lost it, you feel me? But
Yeah,
I
she
don't
got
know.
hella skinny,
Cardi
huh?
B still got that freak, Your Honor.
Yeah,
Something about it. you
Cardi
know?
B, yeah, that's legit right there.
That's a bad
Hey,
motherfucker
Ice
right there.
Spice was good when she had some meat in her.
Yup, you feel
But
me?
then she lost all that weight. It was
Yeah, I
kind of
don't
like,
know,
dang,
dude.
she even looks different now.
Yup. And
Maybe
then
that's
Doja
just
Cat
me.
just lost her mind. Like,
Yeah.
something about that. I feel bad.
Talk about my girl
She's
like
out
that.
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Talk about my
literally,
girl
I
like
can't.
that.
You're gonna defend her, huh?
I'm gonna tell you
But
what,
yeah,
man.
Cardi B's always been. Hey, she's single right now, dog.
Because even, what's that one? Snow Alglobera or whatever the fuck her
Snow
name is.
Allegra?
There we go. Yeah.
Who?
SNOH, whatever.
Snow
her-
Allegra.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
asking.
like
Look her up. Yeah.
she's a new age, like, you know, R&B singer. It's singing get me, bro. Something about that, like, it'll hit the spot without having to hit the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
That is funny.
Something about being able to, you know, be obviously Cardi B is not going to be singing to me, but you know,
Hey, you never know. She might be watching, man. What do you want to tell her? She might be watching, you know?
Hit me up.
Migos don't kill me, Your Honor.
Man, he ain't shit, bro. That's funny. What's the most difficult song you've had to write? What's the one that just, you know what I mean? Hey, man, this was deep. It's hard for me to listen to again. Maybe you were going through a situation. Which one is one of those, that one tough song?
I feel like I've had like a couple phases of this. You feel me? Like sometimes the first half of the song will come easy, but again, you're not really thinking about it. You kind of just writing something or feeling something in the moment. Then you're left to be like, okay, well, what is the purpose of this song? You know? but I'd have to say it'd be one of the ones I made recently working with Dev. Like, Ben and I'll Beat, that was probably like the 4th or 5th version of that song. But honestly, it was because I was coming at it with so many different angles, so many different things I learned. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, yeah.
you can even hear it on Ma on that album. Like, I was listening to, I think it was High Off Life by Future, that whole album. And I was thinking to myself, especially on certain songs, I'm like, things just go too well. There's a bar that's like completely different than the bar before it, but they're talking about the same thing. This is too perfectly formulated. And then I look and it's like 6 people writing it. And I'm like, oh, but I could probably do that myself. So it was kind of coming at that. And again, with the Outkast, like I wanted to like push my pen farther, you feel me? So it's like whenever those moments happen, like now with Dev, like that one track, bro, I wanted to send it to you, but I was like, you know what? He'll hear it when it come out. He'll hear it when it's ready. I feel like he'll appreciate
Making
that.
me wait, huh?
But like,
That's dope. That's a big stretch from Future to Outkast. Is a big stretch.
Is that the
and now
one
there's a
that,
connection.
Is that the one that put up a fight? You're like, oh, I'm gonna fight you on this one, and you just fucking keep it like you say, pushing your pen, you know, pushing your limits. You're like, I'm gonna fight you on this one. That's the one.
There's there's at least like 2 of them that we had made like that. Like one of them, Lacuna, which is another one of the homies, he had hopped on and he just like did it effortlessly. And I was coming at it too, spiritual, lyrical, miracle. Like even to the point to where I wasn't confident in what I was saying. And then Dev was like, all right, spit that shit. I'm like, I thought we was gonna make something else. We can come back to this. He's like, nah, I want this done today. He's like, spit that shit. So then I had to write a verse I didn't really fuck with and kind of finish that, even though it still kind of talked about what I wanted to talk about, whatever. But when I came back at it, less pressure, you know, feeling myself. Sure, at first I was like, damn, you know, like the little homie want me to go crazy. I can't let him down, whatever. But when I kind of stopped thinking about like, you know, what he had to say or what anybody was going to have to say, I kind of just locked in and just, like he said, like sometimes it is just listening to the beat and letting it take me away. Like would Let Me Know. And I think there was one other song. I think it was Amazing. I would like listen to it. I'd make a flow and then I'd come back at it in like 2-3 days, listen to it completely fresh, and then try to make another new flow like I'm making a different song.
Sometimes you need that,
and then put those 2 together type shit.
Yeah. Man, that's interesting right there. Hell yeah. So if you only pick one of your songs to show a new listener, somebody has never heard of Homfex, okay? Which song is the one that says, hey man, this is what I'm about right here? You got a lot of music out there, a lot of good ones too.
I have a few of them. Like Ben and I'll Be definitely is one of those. You feel me?
That's
Like
a good one right there. Yeah.
It literally starts with, you know, where I was from. You know, find my figure firmly fortified in the Golden State, rolling golden pace, 4 hours from the Golden Gate.
Hell yeah.
Like, but there's another one that I have on SoundCloud. It's called Doom, and like
I saw that one. Yeah.
That's one of the. There's a certain like bar that I said in that I carry with myself all the time, and I feel like that's definitely like one of the ones. Like, there's hella shit. You feel me? Like. Yeah, I'm just thinking of so many different things, but I want to stick on this one.
That's the one right there, yeah.
I said, I see visions of my death in IMAX. A nigga never soft, stay hard till climax. And I feel like in those 2 lines, that's all you need to know about me, bro. It's like, it's that simple, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'll stay locked in until it's done. And, you know, fucking, I struggle with the fact that every day that I kind of like hold myself back or not get shit done is another day that if I were to leave this earth, I feel like I wouldn't have made my purpose. You feel me? I wouldn't have finished what I was put here to do. You feel me?
Hell yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Get up off my ass type shit. You feel me?
Dude, I feel like you are that person who looks at the days go slow and the years go fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on top of your shit because they do. Days go slow and you just, one day goes next, one day, and before you know it, 2 years pass by. You're like, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
For real, man. Bro. All right, Homeflex, what motivates you to write music, man?
Honestly, it's that... Like, especially, like, if I hit those writer's block moments or just those moments where I feel like I can't, the thing that keeps me going is the remembrance of, like, it's not just for me. Like, by all means, whatever I feel about Yellow Brick Road, you feel me? It's the fact that we share that together. Like, just like how you probably don't want to talk about that breakup either, you feel me? But we got to get past that. We got to leave that behind, you feel me?
I like that,
and like, it's also a reminder that it's to help not just me get through it, but for, you know, the other people that's feeling it and listening to that, then the people that need the escape. That's why a lot of the times, like, I'm going through some shit. I want to make some hype shit. I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling like shit. I know everybody else feeling like shit. Let's get some shit popping. Like, one of the homies told us the other day when we were working on the whip, he was like, where the summer jams at, Fex? He's like, we need the energy up, bro. He's like, we need shit popping. And like, I feel like that's definitely the thing that keeps me going is like building that place to escape to, you feel me? Even with like with Apollo, we get like a lot more deep into it. Like we have a track called Cost of Living with Luis G. We cooking with that. I think he gave me full control of that, so that might be on one of our projects.
Oh, that's gonna be dope. I can't wait to listen to that right there.
Nah, that shit it's straight from the straight from the heart, straight from the soul, you feel me?
I like that, man. I like where you're coming from, man.
Shit.
So over here at the Bakersfield Underground, we like to share the spotlight, man. We like to go ahead and let everybody know, hey, man, go over here and check this person out. Who would Homfex say of it, naming up and coming artist, man? Somebody that we should keep our eyes and ears on.
Damn, an up and coming artist. Obviously, other than people that we tapped in with all the time and shit.
Yeah, people you tapped in with, whoever you think we should listen to, bro.
Honestly, 38 Specials, bro. Like my boys have been working hard as fuck, to be honest, and we've been cooking, bro. Like I remember all the times that like separately I've spent in the stew with them. Like one of them is, I guess you could say, one of our signed artists. He was like also a part of our group at a point. And all that time that we worked together making music, then even with another one of the members of the group, when I was doing the stew days, he would be there with me every day. So when I was making beats and everything, bro, we would just cook and just lock in together. I feel like seeing their growth from that point and even just the little things, you feel me? Like I hate to sound like a broken record or like I know everything, you feel me? Like I hate to like try to push that on people or make motherfuckers think whatever. I'm just trying to share what I know.
Yeah, of course,
so
of
like,
course.
I'm always like quick to be like, hey, like, try, writing the algorithm like this, try doing this or try doing that. And to see them actually like, taking that and seeing it working type shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Beautiful.
That's dope right there. It's always good to share your knowledge and stuff, That's fucking hella cool right there. What's next for you, man? What's next for Homefex, man? What can we expect? Give us a sneak preview of what can we expect from your new music.
Probably the soonest thing you could expect, August 22nd, we got a show at the 415, A Night of Sin, Your Honor. We're going to have a cool little lineup. We're going to have a good amount of people. We're going to have Lacuna and Apollo and that motherfucker. I think if I'm not mistaken, Dev's going to be DJ all night, so he's going to be spinning
that's gonna
the
be
tables.
dope right
yes,
there.
Sir.
Yeah. When is that going to be? Go ahead and let everybody know. That's your camera right there.
August 22nd at the 415. That's 415. What is it?
East 19th Street.
Yep, there we go. I was like, I knew it was East something.
Shout out to the 415 crew for letting us do that. Shout out to the No Threat crew for letting us come through and fuck shit up over there, because that's like extended family.
That's going to be dope as fuck right there, man. So let everybody know where they can find you at on social media. Go ahead and plug the YouTube channel if you have one. Where can they find your music also?
HOMFEX on all platforms, and anywhere on the net. Also, you're going to want to type in community centers. I'm pretty sure it's just that on Instagram and also on, YouTube, Spotify, anything like that. We got more than enough fucking collabs in all of our work of so many different artists and people together. And honestly, it's beautiful what we creating over there, Your Honor. A whole lot more than just music, a whole lot of art.
Hell yeah, that's what's up right there, man. You heard it over here first in the Bakersfield Underground. I want to thank you guys for coming over here on the bug, man. That shit was dope as fuck, man. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.